Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
Every Friday night, join the fun and let's go off-world. Geek out with us live, where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go off-world. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies and so much more. Curtis, Joji, and the whole crew are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go off-world tonight.
Woo-hoo and choo-choo. It is Friday. It is time to go off-world. I'm excited. Joe, how are you doing, sir?
I'm great because it's time to kick the tires and light the fires because we're going off-world.
We are.
Hell
We are.
yes.
How's your work week been?
I have been working a lot the
Yeah.
last few weeks, and I'm tired and very much looking forward to being on off-world to decompress.
That
much work.
diatomaceous earth isn't going to mine itself, Joe.
It is not. It is not. It does not do it itself. But, you know, being at work too much, it's good for the wallet, but bad for the soul. So you got to do something fun every once in a while, too.
Yeah, a few extra overtime hours. Next thing you know, you're buying a ghost or something, you know?
You never know.
Yeah,
You
you never do know. You never know. Well, let's see who else we got with us tonight. First off, he was just with me on mail call earlier. He is the ultimate male. He brings most of our recon, all of our rage. It's Blake. Blake, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. Hanging with the peeps and off-world. Looking forward to it.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We were just talking about some ghosts. Speaking of ghosts, how about a foxy one? El Spooky Zorro, Rob Zamora's here. What's up, Rob?
Oh, hey
How's it
guys.
going?
Good. How are you guys?
Excellent.
Let's make it
Next, we haven't seen him in a while. Man casts a big shadow, large, in charge, normally guarding all the nightclubs in town and packing your orders with, I believe, the pink highlighter, if I remember right.
That's correct.
We've got Big Greg here. Big Greg, how you doing, sir?
What's up, boys?
What up, G?
What's up, man?
Nothing much. Hanging out with the boys finally.
Yep.
About time.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Next, this man just got a prize package from the Purple Gang, and since then, there's been a change about him. I can't quite put my finger on it. Trevor,
I'm a changed man.
aka 1-6 shooter.
Hallelujah.
I love it.
I like these glasses, man. They're not
He's
bad.
seeing the world a little differently lately, folks.
It's very purpley. Nice hat.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
And last, but most certainly not least, this man will be here to talk about some Transformers. He was there to answer my questions this week.
Wow, what's a
Feedback.
something like that alien movie?
I don't know what we got going on. Big Greg had some problems. There he is.
Beep boop.
But we've got Dusty Standiford in the house. Dusty, how you doing, sir?
There he is.
What's up, fellas? What's up?
What up?
Having a good time tonight. Ready to have a better
Absolutely.
time on Off-World.
Absolutely. Everybody doing well? Having a good start to the new year?
Yeah, new year. Same off-world.
Yeah.
Not new or improved.
Let's just get it out of the way right at the beginning, because
Slightly
we may not, it may not last throughout the show. Any resolutions so far? Any resolutions you guys got that you've started off the year with? We'll just go around. Joe,
I am a beacon of consistency.
yeah,
I do not change, sir.
okay, no changes for Joe. Blake, anything?
Yeah, I had a couple. First one is to obviously paint something before Legion's Con. That way I can see Curtis at Mythic Muscle in the morning. That's kind of the deal. If I don't start painting, he ain't going to my workout on Legion's Con. So I'm going to start painting. And then work with my toy photography a lot more this year and really start, doing some more progression in different aspects of the quality of what I was doing. And then turn out a great first Pac Northwest inaugural meetup. I'm really focused on making sure that whoever takes that time to come out here is going to have an amazing time. So I'm super excited. So those are kind of my big three things besides health, wellness, family, all that good stuff.
I knew if anybody had a or multiple resolutions, it'd be Blake. Blake just kind of feels like that guy, always trying.
He's always trying to better himself.
Right.
I myself feel like I've hit my ceiling, so I'm just content.
You've maxed out.
You can't go any higher.
That's it.
The needle has topped out. It does not go any further.
Nope.
We are
I have faith in
done.
you, Joe. You have more.
I was just taking a look because we were talking about the schedule last night, and for Four Horsemen, and I believe I have to go back through here to make sure, but even like you look through all of these different events, right? And none of them have an individual's name on it. Like even CarverCon, there is no mention of the Lins here. You scroll all these other events, there's no individual names, right? Until you get to this one. Join our host, Blake, aka Recon Rage, the only single name on this entire schedule for the Four Horsemen Studios. It's pretty interesting. What do you think about that, Blake?
I'm grinning from ear to ear. I'm just excited. It's just nice to
check out that cool logo.
And that
That is
cool
a nice
logo done
logo,
by
isn't it?
Dusty.
Yeah, let me see if we can.
I think they're putting the pressure
that a
on you.
little bit.
You
Look
better. I think they're like you better.
Dylan said he thinks he needs to go just
Better
because of
bring
the
it.
logo.
Oh yeah. of
What'd you
course.
say,
Well,
Trevor?
Dylan was the inspiration behind the logo.
I said I think they're putting the pressure on you. They're like you better bring it. It's all Blake's fault.
If it doesn't go well, it's all on
You know who to
Blake.
blame.
It's 100% on his shoulders.
Yeah. Well, my plan is for it to go amazing, but we'll see.
Rob Zamora, any resolutions?
No, I don't do those just because I feel like they're like promises, and promises are always broken. And I don't think I've ever done a New Year's resolution where I've actually followed through with it. So I don't do it.
They don't have to be broken, Rob.
No, they don't. But I just
Promising yourself though. So
Yeah.
it's a little different.
they are out.
And
I
you're
never
not
follow through with
trustworthy.
it. I just don't do them, man, because I never follow through with that. So it's just like no. Can you guys honestly say you guys have done a New Year's resolution where you guys have followed through with it all year?
There was a time
I
or two.
haven't made too many that they are year long, but yeah, so I can't really say that. But the ones that I have made, I've kept up with. So yeah. I don't know what Greg's doing. He's in, he's out, he's in, he's out. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, my mic keeps going out. I had to delete the app. I'm going through the browser, but I'm here.
Trevor, New Year's resolution, you got anything?
I don't really make resolutions except resolution to make commitments later on because I can't at the beginning of the year. What are you going to do? There's other things. The one thing I do want to do, but I've been saying this, is do more of my own personal photography this year. So I'm going to try and just be a little looser and just do, even if it's something fairly simple, just try and get it done and just have more fun with that stuff. I'm not going to go. I'm not gonna lay down on the couch here, but it's a lot tougher when you're doing this for a living. And I want to do more of my own stuff, so I'm just gonna have to force myself to do it. And it's hard to force yourself to be creative.
Yeah,
but I'm going to do it.
I know exactly what you mean as far as like customizing. I would go through those same things where like a week, couple weeks, a month would go by, and I'm like, man, I haven't created anything, and so that's part of why I created the customizing studio, was just to like force myself to paint each week, because I knew I had to start the studio. And now I do the mod squad with the ladies on Saturday. And so it's like, whatever, doesn't matter what else is going on in the week. Doesn't matter if I'm traveling for work or I'm, busy with other things or got to go visit family. I know on Saturday mornings, every week, I'm going to be painting regardless. So,
and on that note, I have thought about if I could think of it, figure out how to set it up. Maybe going live and doing some setups and shots and just having people talk to me while I'm there. It's not going to be great because it's hard enough to just even get it done to begin with. You know what I mean? And then if I got to like worry about looking over for questions, I may be setting myself up for failure, but I thought about it. So we'll see.
But sometimes, and I've had this talk with Emil, I know sometimes he feels like, sometimes it feels like deadlines can suck because it's like, oh man, I got this deadline. But sometimes they can be helpful. And if you put one on yourself and you say like, I'm going to post a shot every Monday morning. Every Monday morning, I'm going to post a new picture. And come Monday morning, you need to have a new one. Like those kind of things do help to motivate you.
That was great. And I did that when I didn't have other deadlines for other photography. Right. Now that I have deadlines for that photography, I just want to chill and do it when I feel like it. With the problem is I'm like, I would rather sit and play Baldur's Gate 3 or watch TV right now. So
I can see
to that point, what I find interesting, and a lot of us on here, artists in one way or form or another, it's interesting when you get into a groove or you find something that you do, and then all of a sudden you pump out so much in a short amount of time. You're like, why didn't I do that the rest of the month? And what I found was, this going back to setting the resolutions, Rob, and doing stuff like that, or just like goals for yourself, was, remember in October, Cullen runs that hashtag daily skeleton. And that really helped me. I posted a new skeleton picture for 30 days, every single day.
Yeah.
And I sat back and was just kind of like, wow, why can't I just do that more often?
I will say I've been it's a group with some of my photography friends, and we just did a collab. That shot with the Templars that I did was part of that, and that was good because I was tagged next, and I don't want to hold this up for like a month. You know what I mean? So I got to get this done. So I want to do more of that. I did a thing. I'll wrap this up in 2 seconds. No, you're good. I did a thing where it was.
We got 4 hours to fill with bullshit. So.
give me like 5 figures. It was a poll on IG. Give me 5 figures to do portraits of, and then when the top 5 figures came up, I did those portraits of those figures because it was something that I had to do. I didn't have to do it, but it was a goal to do. You know what I mean? So that was good. I'm going to try and do some more stuff like that, I think. So
some of those little, like a little bit of pressure is not a bad thing. A lot of pressure, that sucks. But when it starts becoming work, that sucks. But a little bit of pressure is not bad.
Correct.
Dusty, you got anything?
Yeah, I made one resolution for this year, and I'm going to do everything I can in my power to make sure it happens. And that was to gain weight.
Yeah, I can see that. You're just going to try to beef up a little bit?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, bulking up.
Good for you, buddy.
I'm going to do everything in my power I can to gain weight.
Yeah. Get some Wheaties instead of sprinkling sugar on you, just sprinkle some creatine. All right.
Yeah.
It was
creatine powder on your
bag of sugar in a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
There's back in the 80s or not, I think it was in the 90s. There was a football player and he was being interviewed. I can't remember who it was. It wasn't like the Fridge or anybody like that, but it's a big dude, linebacker. And they're like, "Okay, you're retiring. What are you planning on doing now that you're, this is your last year?" He's like, I'm gonna concentrate on getting seriously fat. He was like that serious about it, and they're like, okay.
Well, my resolution every year was to lose weight, and that never seemed to work out. So I'm trying to do the reverse side.
Doing opposite.
Yeah.
Okay,
there you go.
I'm outsmarting it this year.
Greg, what about you, sir?
I'm eat more pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's how are you going to outbeat 2025?
See, Rob, this is how you make a resolution you know you can keep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
Yeah, I
Wear
made a
more hats.
resolution
Just wear more hats,
5
Rob.
years
Like,
ago,
that's good.
and I'm still going. So I'm set on there, dude.
There you go.
Hey, Curtis, I have a little bit of an update I want to throw out there for everybody in the OffWorld and in our community. As you guys know, me and Mark are very close, Crom 316. And let's just say, keep him in your thoughts. He's going through a rough time right now, a very rough time. I've been with him and the family. Just everybody, if you can send some goodwill and some positive energy towards Mark. He's a good guy. We all have things we deal with. He's taking them head on. Kudos to the guy, and just just send whatever you can. Good vibes. Send him a message every once in a while. He may not see it right away, but he'll see it.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
one question: is he physically okay?
Yeah, physically.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yep, definitely keep them in your thoughts and prayers and all that kind of stuff. Reach out and that kind of thing. So, I know, sometimes we're raised to kind of think that, guys have to be tough and they can't share their feelings and they can't this and that. And that's a bunch of bullshit. So, yeah, lean on other folks and reach out to folks when they need it. So, I would say for me, just it really involves like spending on toys, and I don't have any delusions that I'm not going to spend money this year or anything like that. I know last year I wanted to go like through, I think it was like through the end of February without spending, which I did. I'm not trying to do anything like that, but I am trying to think before I buy something, before I pull the trigger, where is this going to go? Like, if I buy this and it comes in, where is it going to go in my collection? And if I don't immediately have an answer, if I don't have like, it's going to be front and center here, then I'm not getting it. Like, if I don't know where that is, like one of the ones recently, there's that Gong Hush Batman, which I think looks amazing. And normally I am very anti spandexy suits on action figures. That's not my thing, but that thing looks fucking phenomenal. But I sat there and looked at my shelves and I'm like, it doesn't really fit with anything on my Batman shelf, scale wise and aesthetic wise. I don't really have another spot to put it. I don't want to make another shelf. I'm like, I'm not going to get it because I don't know where it's going to go in my collection. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is just not pulling the trigger unless I know exactly where it's going to go. So, yeah, Rob.
Yep.
Do you follow Yimbo reviews?
No, I don't believe I do.
He did a review on that, and I also wanted that Batman, but I watched it today and it changed my mind into not wanting it. Because
really? He wasn't very happy with it?
No, he had nothing but good things to say. But like the soft goods, his outfit, like, man, I don't know, it doesn't look good as like I thought it did in pictures. It looked really weird, and underwear looked very bikini thong-ish more than underwear. So yeah, that pretty made my mind. I think I'm gonna pass on that one.
I'm getting
So you're
to a
saying
point where
it could be a bat girl with a bikini thong?
I mean, it would be kind of cool maybe just to get it and get somebody else to make a cooler Hush Batman like outfit for it. But there's one pose that he did. I was like, dude, that looks terrible. I don't think I want to spend like almost $100 on that thing.
I'm getting to the point where unless it's like a few, Mythic Legions aside, Cosmic Legions aside, etc. There's a few properties, and Star Wars really right now, aside from Andor, is kind of not one of them anymore. So, but there's this chase. Like, I just look at that Hush Batman, like you just said. Like, I got that Mafex Hush Batman and all the other Hush figures that went along with it. I love that figure. It's a great figure. It capes a little bit much, but it's like constantly chasing like a new. Oh, this is the even better version. Oh, that's an even better. Oh, they upgraded the thing. Oh, they
Right.
and it's like
Chasing that high.
I don't even like look
Exactly.
at the one that I got. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
what am I doing? And like I had that two-headed ogre, which looks great. I don't know who was showing it off.
Blake had
Blake,
it
you
last
had
week.
that?
Yeah.
But I had it in my cart, and I was just sitting here before the show, and I took it out. I'm gonna get those crocodiles, but those I can use as props, like and stuff like that. But I'm like, I can't do it, man. There's
I've canceled
Yeah, like,
so
I
many
think-
orders.
I think you're right, Curtis. Like if there's no, I want to know where it's unspoken with me, but I want to know where it's going. You know what I mean? And if it's just another one of those things that it just looks really cool, and I'd love to get it in my hands and open it up and hold it, and then I'm not gonna look at it
Is
again.
that-
I'm like,
Here,
Is that
Yeah.
112 and 16 Star Wars, or like
Both.
just 112?
Both.
here's another one I was looking at. This Hero Toys 110.
Yeah.
It's
It
cool.
looks fantastic, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Like it's really good, and I've gotten a bunch of kind of 5K type orcs. This dude looks great, but $148 for
Yeah.
one figure
Yep.
plus shipping.
Yep.
And I've already got like 2 or 3 of these things in here, and I really don't have much more room for big giant orcs. And I think they're cool, but I don't know where it would go. And pulling, I mean, this is like half a Mythic Legion wave,
Yeah.
for one figure. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just can't do it. I can't.
Yeah.
The Amazing did a size comparison of the new Noda Toys Lion, and he used that one figure that you just showed off as a size comparison thing. And that figure looked pretty cool. That red one you just showed off.
Yeah, it's an awesome figure.
But
And that's
140
something that I kind of started to come to the realization of last year was like, I can think something is really cool without having to own it. Like you can appreciate something is awesome and be thankful that it exists in the world without personally having to own it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
The other thing, not really a resolution, but and I know there'll be more, and I know our friend Brian's gonna have one, and I'll back that. But I gotta chill on the Kickstarter stuff, man. You know what I mean? Because I really want to help people out and back stuff, and I do, and some of the stuff I love. You know what I mean? Like some of the stuff I'm really looking forward to. Most of it, actually, but I gotta chill on that too. I gotta maybe not go so hard on those. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Pick up 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah,
Yep.
support.
There's really
you know.
only one thing
But-
on my radar right now anytime soon, and that's I'm looking for something Hot Toys that I'm hoping Trevor will be able to help me out with.
Shit, man. Yes, I'm sorry. It's been a crazy.
No worries. But I mean, I'm looking for
Damn,
that.
call
that
them out
man
on the
flavor,
air.
and that's
No.
about it.
He didn't call me out. He just said that he'd help him out.
Are you
Let's get
getting
him a price.
into the Hot
I mean,
Toys stuff?
that's literally going to be nothing else on my radar anytime soon.
All right, well, we'll
I
take care of that
almost
soon.
pulled the trigger on a bunch of now I'm going to draw a blank, but the Joy Toy Turtles.
Mhm.
I saw those. I actually tried to pull the trigger on them on OffWorld last week, and my card got declined.
Oh, that's
It's a
right. I
rabbit
remember
hole.
that.
Yeah,
That's a sign right there.
yeah,
That's a
and
sign.
I took that as a sign and immediately
Yeah.
deleted all that out of my card. It was
Yeah.
like $300.
I have the turtles, like the 1/18 scale turtles. And I
Mhm.
almost went and got everything else, and it was like $200 some. I was like, I just backed out of it.
Yeah,
I
I got the same sign too. I bought that one Joy Toy Warhammer that I was telling Blake about, the wolf one, Ragnar, on Amazon. But 2 days later, I got an email saying that they returned my money because it was out of stock, and I was like, well, I guess that's a sign I'm not.
there you go.
Which was
That's
kind
a
of
sign that you need to be pursuant. You're a Warhammer fan. You need to fight for that figure.
we'll just buy them from you.
Yeah.
See ya.
When
I'm
the
just
Mez-
kidding, okay?
when
I'm just
the
kidding.
first Mezco turtles came out, I was like, that price tag was just too high for me. I was like, I'm just gonna get. I'm gonna wait for the people to sell them off individually, and I'm just gonna get Donatello, and that's it. And I got that in hand, and I was like, man, this thing's fucking cool. Like it's really cool. And as much as I didn't want to pay aftermarket for the other 3, I told myself, like, I like them so much that if I buy these, I'm never going to have to buy another turtle figure for the rest of my life. And I did that. I pulled the trigger. They're on my shelf, And every time I see something, if I see the Joy Toy ones, there was what were the other ones that just came out too? Memory or something that put some out. And like I see all these turtles and I'll go, man, those look cool. But I got the Mezco ones. I don't need anything else. So
this is exactly the same thing I was talking about the Batman. There's you're gonna wait 3 years. Like I got to get this because this is gonna be the greatest turtle set ever. And then 2 years later, it's like, holy shit, this thing's incredible. I got to get these. It's never ending, man.
But I don't.
We just need to have them. We need to have them.
No matter what I see, as cool as something is, I don't think anything tops that Mezco set for me. Like it was
that's great.
That good for me that I'm like, there's nothing that's going to come out that I feel like I'm going to like better than this.
What size are those, Curtis?
It's 1/12, but it's a smaller. Like I think the Casey Jones is like 6 inches. It's not 7. So, but the turtles are more like
5
or something.
Yeah, 4.
So almost the Joy Toy size. How much are they? How much were they?
The whole set when it first came out was $400, and then it immediately went up to like $600 on aftermarket. They were selling each turtle for like $150 to $200 for one of them.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting lucky because Bill was moving his set. He had a set, he was getting rid of it, and so he sold me the other 3 at basically the price that he paid for the set minus the Donatello that I'd already bought. And then just sold the Donatello individually. So he got his money back for it, and I ended up getting the other 3, and it didn't cost me any extra. So that was cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't have any turtles in my collection yet. None. I've got one Shredder statue that I freaking love, and
I just have these guys.
I don't have any turtles at all. So I've really been eyeballing the Joy Toy ones.
Yeah. And I kind of feel like that with when I got the Hush Batman from Mezco or the Mafex that Trevor was talking about. I was like, as cool as this Gong one is, I've got the Mafex one. Like the Mafex one's really fucking good. So
it is, yeah.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Well,
but in 2 or 3 years, there'll be another one that's even better. So
we'll see.
Or look at the one that LPZZ is coming out with, and I think isn't Inart doing a Hush Batman as well?
Yeah. Well, I don't. They haven't said it yet, but I'm sure they will. So, I don't mind buying extras if it's a retail, like if it's a McFarlane, like $25 figure. That's probably why I buy so many McFarlanes, because like, it's $25-$30. Like, whatever. Like, I shit that away on stupid stuff. I'll spend that at McDonald's. I think I bought McDonald's breakfast for me and Darla today, and it was like $30. So whatever.
McDonald's breakfast, don't get me going.
Yeah. Well, like a frappe now costs like $7-8 for a drink. So
ridiculous.
$8 for an egg McMuffin with an extra egg and water.
Well, that's you didn't
go
tell
to a real deli and get a good.
You didn't tell the people the important part that you held the cheese, which is the best part, and then you added an extra egg. So they should have just fucking kicked you out. That's what I would have done.
Well, I'm glad that was a learning lesson. There's a reason why I haven't eaten there in a long time, and I won't do it again.
Go to a regular
we
deli,
got out in the chat. We got Freaks Figures is here. Welcome, Freaks. We got JMax77. MJ Staten is here. We got the other half of the Williams boys. I am is here. Terrence is out there. We got William Husted. Darla Ackerman, I know her, and she's right over there. Jen, aka Lucky Sprinkles. Artist formerly known as Twizzler19. We got Ty out there as well. Rob Zamora on the screen in the chat. Pulling double duty. Same thing with Dusty. We got Kevin Hamilton of Kev Box Toys down in Euless, Texas. Go visit him. He's got a great store. Toy Butter is here. We got Michael Morales. Guaisagüe Echevarria.
What's his name?
Echevarria. KB Toys 92. We got Stacy Lynn in the house. The real star of CarverCon. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Let's see. Scrolling. We got Alan of Vine Juggle Figure Factory. He actually took that two-headed orc thing that Blake was showing last week and turned it into a two-bad. That is on his Instagram if you want to see that. He did a great job, sculpted some on the one head, painted it up into a two-bad, and it looks fantastic. So, and scrolling, we got Gina here. Welcome, Gina. We got Dub 3 as well. And we have Brian Lynn of Carver Customs. He's kind of a secondary star of CarverCon. And
He brings the light. He brings the light.
Yeah, he does bring the light. He said, "Let there be light," and there was. I heard that the place that they're at, the convention center, actually had no light. That's why, the dates were open because they're like, nobody wants to rent this because they can't see anything. And he was just like, and there it was. So, all right, let's start off with the first segment of the show, which is
Blake's Money Shot in Space.
And as always, we'll start with Joe.
I have one thing this week, but it's kind of a special item because it inspired a recent encounter on Allegiance Quest.
Ooh.
So I got as a Hazar test shot.
Nice.
And I picked this up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and kill them guys with him.
Joe's have been going heavy on the test shots.
Yeah.
Right, guys. He's gonna have everything.
Oh, not everything, but I don't know. I'm having fun with the ones that I get. I put a price limit on myself and I won't spend more than a certain amount. So that keeps me from going too crazy.
He might actually look cool if you gave him the colored topper for that. Like it was all test shot color, and then it had the yellow and blue balls on the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I didn't
yellow
even say
and blue balls are very cool. Yeah, pretty awesome.
All right, we'll go over to Rob Zamora next. Rob, what you got for us?
I got this S-Ray. I don't Motokus, I think his name is.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take your word for it. He looks a little 8-bit right now.
He's just doing a Prom 316 tribute.
There. Can you guys see him? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mostly we can see him. Yeah. What do you think of that figure?
He's cool. I like him better than that other company that makes other figures like this. I'm not gonna name it, but
Those three figures are really cool, man. They're really cool figures. I had a bunch of the early ones that I sold them, most of them anyway.
Yeah, he moves pretty nice, and I want to try taking off all his armor because it looks like it will fit the legendary barbarian. I want to see how that.
Nice.
It'll be nice. Yeah.
Awesome. Before we go to the next person, Twizzler19 says the latest Legion's Quest was very entertaining. So he must like it when Jesse and I yell at each other. And then when
everybody likes it when
Trevor and I yell at each other. Basically, when Curtis annoys everybody is what he likes. So,
or Graddick in that case.
Dylan commented that to me that it was a really good episode. So they must actually like that. Yeah,
very nice. Well, next we'll go over to another member of Legion's Quest. Trevor, what you got?
I didn't get a whole lot, which is good. I'm sticking to my resolution. Nice. This is old, actually. I picked this up. This is the Figma. What it is?
Ligma.
Figma. So
Ligma balls.
Yeah, Ligma balls, and it's got the little mummy dude.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's got there's some other parts and stuff to it. It's fun. I just got it picked it up for like an Indiana Jones shot that I'll probably never take. And I just pulled this. Actually, the suit, the clothing set came today from C. Jessam, and the sculpt is from Blaze Bear that I picked up at Legion's Con, and this thing is awesome, man. So it's like a witch set. It's got this like kind of furryish cape, and the whole dress is C. Jessam, really cool. And then the custom sculpt by Blake just knocked this out of the park. I love it. She's got a hat.
And you
it came with a hat. What's that?
You got to have a rat in there. Every figure needs a rat now.
Got to have a rat. And
who had that? CJ had that?
Yeah, and then it came with a hat, but she didn't need a hat, obviously, so I put it on this one for now. I'm going to do some sort of shot with some maybe like the three witches, if you know from Shakespeare.
C. Jessam, unless you listen to My Wife Is Going to Kill Me, where they insist on calling him C. Jism.
No.
Oh my God.
It's not C. Jism. And that's about that right there.
All right. Let's go over to Dusty. Dusty, what you got?
I got absolutely nothing new, but I did just have this happen to be within arm's reach because I was cleaning the shelf. So why not show it off a little bit?
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
What is that?
This is the Kodo Bakia vinyl.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Vinyl statue.
Sweet.
Pewter color.
That's nice.
Looks like it's got some weight to it too.
Yeah, I mean for vinyl, yeah. I mean it's got a little heft to it, but it's freaking huge.
I like a toy that you can take out an intruder with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I chucked this at Angie one time, dude.
You better not, man. You'll get people coming after you on that one.
I know. That's all I need is more people on her side, not mine.
Yeah.
These cookies are burnt.
I was going through my my Legions Con book this week. I did a thing where I was, showing all the pages and kind of walking through my Legions Con experience, and I referred to Ange as your much, much better half.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she's 3/4 of dang, so
There you go. Greg, what you got for us?
I got a little Flokies.
nice. Little Blakey.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I got to open here. This
Oh,
one,
wrong end. Yep, there.
Whoa, hello. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Yeah, she's definitely a butterface.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's
That's
nice.
good to have
That's,
it.
Yeah.
She's a
That's
one
it.
bagger, if not a two.
Wow.
And that's it.
All right. Well, then I think that brings us to me. So last week I had shown that I got the Blockies Defender Series 4. I've since ordered Blockies Defender Series 5, but they're not in yet. And they've announced Series 6, which is not up for sale yet. But the ones that I hadn't opened last week and hadn't shown, got Grimlock. Did not get the variant. Didn't get the.
You didn't get the apron variant.
Yeah, you get your chef.
But you got the good one.
It is
I like the one you-
metallic. Yeah, it is like the metallic one.
Yeah, you got the one in the middle.
Yeah. So it is a variant, just not the variant that was.
I got the basic one in mine.
On the
Yeah,
card
the
here,
basic
it's
one,
not the
too.
chef one, which cool because I didn't want that one anyways. I thought that's stupid. Got this guy, which normally I wouldn't care about, but since they're going to do a combiner with it,
Yeah, buddy.
I'll take
Yeah.
that. This guy, little shockwave, which this is like the
Nice.
fourth one of these they've done. Like,
Yeah.
slow down a little bit. It's okay.
Right.
You don't need to
I've
keep
got
putting
two
this guy out.
translucent shockwaves in one of my boxes.
Wow.
This one here. Once again,
Nice.
not a huge fan of the vehicles, but it's all right. This guy's fucking awesome. Translucent.
Yeah, I have that.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Mr. Jolly Apple, Sour Apple Jolly Rancher.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
And I love the shattered
This
glass
is probably
Megatron.
my second favorite in
There
the
it
bunch,
is.
which is the shattered glass
That's
Megatron.
cool.
I
That's
love
very
the
cool.
blue translucent.
Almost makes me want to read that story because he's so
Damn, that's
fucking
very
cool
cool.
looking. So, and then my favorite from Series 4 is this guy right here.
Ah,
Nice.
I am not normally a vehicle guy. I make fun of Blake when he buys any sort of Hot Wheels or Lego cars or any of that kind of stuff. But having a jet is fucking awesome. And I've been just carrying this around in my pocket. So much so that I had to reach out to some of my Transformers people to find out where I could get a transforming Starscream that's small enough to keep in my pocket. And Dusty was able to help me locate one. So thank you, Dusty. But this right here is my favorite of that wave.
Nice.
Then you may have seen earlier on Mail Call, got this butte from Dusty,
That's
came
cool.
in the mail. And I actually read this between Mail Call and this show.
Wow.
And it is everything it was cracked up to be. As much as Dusty has hyped this thing up, it did not let me down.
Good.
Man,
That's good.
Lobo fucks up some Christmas elves. Let me just tell you, like that dude, like, I mean, I'm talking brains and eyeballs, and there's some shit that goes down in this thing. It is,
and it's like 12 pages.
it's excellent.
It's a short story.
Well, I mean, it's got a lot. I mean, it's got quite a few pages in it, but
that thing's in fantastic condition.
The fight scenes, like it'll last. It's like a long fight scenes. It's not short. So, and then when he fights against Santa's actually pretty badass, but yeah, he's no match for Lobo. So,
nope.
So thank you, Dusty. That was awesome.
Glad you enjoyed it, brother.
Then
trying to get it to you before Christmas.
Well, it might have actually no, it didn't arrive before Christmas because I would have opened it last week on mail call, but it was shortly after. And then I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but Billy sent it and it's absolutely amazing. Got this thing in the mail from Billy.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Dude, Billy's got his 3D printer dialed in, man.
Dude, it is crazy cool. And it is FDM. So like on the back of the horns, you'll have like a little bit of kind of rough edge and stuff, but that's going to get, if you put this like on a wall or something, that's going to be on the back side anyway. So it's not
right.
But like the front side, dude, the details are super crisp.
That's very dope.
I'd love to have one of those, man. Those are cool.
I have no idea what this is or why he's got a flower on his head. It's like a Day of the Dead kind of thing, but and why it has tentacles coming from a skull. I don't know what it is. I don't care. It's fucking cool.
It's fucking cool. That's rad. Yeah. He's about to get a lot of messages tonight.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Billy's got that 3D printer dialed in. You can't even really see layer lines in his prints.
And last but not least, was trying to finish up a couple customs before the end of the year. I will be doing a show tomorrow because I found out Saturday Day Live is not having a show. So I will be going over my top 10 customs that I did for 2025. This guy's definitely going to be on that list. Finished him up last week. And I love the way that this is my Solomon. Really so got that custom head from Dave Castle from his eBay store. And
fellow Jersey guy.
It looks so good. So there you go. So that's the McFarlane Build-A-Figure body with the custom head and then just some chains added on. But that I'm really happy with how that came out. So and I think that's everything for me this week, which brings us to this guy here, which means it's time for
Blake's Money Shot in Space.
Yes,
right.
I got it today.
Half an hour.
Huh?
Continue.
I got this bad boy in today, which is the Sculpt, the Krampus 2 from Brian Von Burt.
Nice.
So that was really nice. Killed it, Brian. Thank you, sir. Got this guy in from Bro Toys. He is actually really, really good. He comes with multiple head sculpts. And then the armor, the skull, there's a skull with a crown on it.
That's cool.
And it lights up. Well, it probably won't now because I wanted to. There we go. He lights up.
That's cool.
Super cool. So
what is that listed as?
It's called, I had it pulled up because they always list it. It's called it's by GD Toys or Bro Toys. It's the Dark Storm Prince.
Gotcha. I mean, it looks like it's a take on the Lich King, but it's not a 1-for-1. It's definitely like made their own type of design to it. So
yeah, definitely not full Lich King, but
that's awesome.
It looks good. Definitely a fun figure. Got some good soft goods on it, and and then let's see, got in my
show his swords because the swords are fucking cool.
I got one of the swords in his hand. So
yeah, I mean it's the same one that they used on the Storm King, but they changed the translucent part and stuff. So
yeah, and I like the soft goods they put on here. They put they're obviously, but they're good quality. I mean,
not to mention the skulls on the shoulders.
Yeah, those are really neat too.
Is that based on anything?
It's a rough take on the
Like
Lich
Saint
King
Seiya
from
or
World of Warcraft.
Yep.
Oh, World of Warcraft. Okay.
Yeah, they also did Storm King, which is Varian Wren from World of Warcraft, but that one's really more like spot on. This one is kind of like they modified the design a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both cool. They look good. I have the other one sitting in the case, and I put him with him, and he looked really neat next to each other. And then you've seen this before, right?
Mhm.
So we've talked about that. So, you know,
And that was in a blind box, right? This one was.
Yeah, this one was a blind box, and so the Unicron blockies, but I got the translucent one in.
You dog's
That one is
ass.
not a blind box. That one they sell individually.
You dog's ass.
You
I got
dog's
that one.
ass.
You dog's ass. So, he's like, "You're Dusty. I'm getting tired of you. Shut your goddamn mouth." Dog's ass. And then
You dog's ass.
let's roll that footage.
All right. Let's
Roll that wonderful.
Blake's money shot in space.
One last thing I forgot: the translucent one comes with this really cool kind of holographic collector card. It's really
Dude, their
neat.
packaging and cards and stuff are awesome. I just don't know.
And the figures
What
are
am I gonna
just
do with it?
like I could play with these figures all day. They're
Yep.
so fucking good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
so
do.
fun.
Alrighty,
Blast.
so this will be a 3-phaser. Super happy. These came in just before, so I think Curtis, you've seen this, but I don't think everyone's seen it yet. And that is the Death Shroud,
Yeah.
Warhammer Death Shroud.
Jesus.
They're gross but awesome.
Yeah,
Right.
Cool. Really cool.
And then that's number 1. You've got, these are
Look
Death
like
Shroud.
me in scuba gear.
You don't have
That's
the one
Shroud
with
number-
his stomach hanging out. Is that come out a
Yep,
different
he's
time?
coming up next. Yeah, that's the
Gotcha.
champion. He'll be next.
That's so dope.
Yeah, I mean, they did such amazing. Look at the flies. Even the flies coming out of the.
Oh,
That's so gross.
They just did amazing. And then here's the champion, Death Shroud Trooper. There's 10 of these coming out. These are 3. There's 3
No,
of the 10.
not that one. I'm saying there's the other one that has like the almost like a fanny pack. It's not in those 3. It's
Oh no,
another-
he's not released yet. But yeah,
Gotcha,
no,
okay.
he'll be
Yeah.
coming. But yeah, this one
I like that.
I call him Little Horn because he's
'Cause
got.
I
the
thought
little-
they were all coming out at the same time, and then you showed those 3, and I was like, "Hey, where's the stomach one?"
No,
And that's what's that from?
That's
What's that?
Warhammer.
that's
Oh
Warhammer's
shit.
Death Shroud. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the. I mean, these. In all honesty, I mean the articulation. Look at this. I mean, these figures. They just. It's amazing what they get out of these figures.
Yeah.
I mean, and then look, they put armor
And
on its
the one
knees.
Ever head hanging from their crotch.
So,
I mean,
are
that's-
they supposed to be wearing armor, or is that like their body?
Yeah, so their faction is their Primarch, their leader is the Death Guard. They're under Mortarion. He's one of the Primarchs, and they're just basically decayed. They shoot, they spew, you name it, everything that's just disgusting.
But are
Yeah,
they
it's like-
themselves like under the armor, like disgusting, or are they? Is that
Yes,
just the
yeah,
armor?
they are.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they're infected, diseased. This is the Death Shroud, so they're the actual protectors of Mortarion, their leader, their Primarch. But yeah, these figures are just, you know, I've shown a lot of Joy Toy Warhammer, and they're all amazing in their own sort. But I think Joy Toy, I pivot and I kind of parallel this to like Necronominus Wave for the Horsemen. I think the
Yeah.
Necronominus Wave, when I got that in hand, I felt the progression of 4 Horsemen really taking a leap forward. I felt when I unboxed that wave, this is kind of the Necronominus Wave to the Joy Toy Warhammer. The amount of sculpt, I mean, the sculpt's not reusable. 90% of the stuff, maybe their legs, is not reusable, which just shows how good Joy Toy and Warhammer are doing on the license. They could just be dumping in money on tooling on 1 or 2 figures and then walk away from it. But yeah, just absolutely spot on. Got the metallic shields underneath their capes and stuff. And yeah, I mean, if this is a sign of, I mean, a quick snippet of this whole line, I mean, like I said, there's 9 figures technically. There's one that has an alternate head sculpt, but there's 9 figures to this faction, not including Mortarion. And there's supposedly, the rumor is, 2 of the more chosen ones, some of his left and right hand battle people, are going to be released here soon too. So, you know, Joy, kudos. You know, this is your swan song so far in your figure sculpting and releases of this line. So they really killed it.
Dope.
Very cool. Very cool.
I gotta wonder, like, if Joy Toy, like all these Asian-based companies, a company like that probably, I'm thinking maybe even owns their own, you know, factory, means of production. You know what I mean? So like tooling for them is probably a little cheaper than somebody who's hiring out a company somewhere. You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Jeez, wow. Yeah, I think you're right, Trevor. You're very correct. I think, you know, there's a cost effectiveness because I think they actually do own their own factory.
Yeah, because
I
I mean,
right.
that to be something like that, like you said, there's not reused tooling, brand new tooling, and it's what, $60, $70, something like that.
Yeah, 50, 60, depending on where you go.
Yeah. Some of them are 50. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy price for that. I have a quick Blockies question. Why are the Star Wars things not up on their site? Is that just not going to happen?
Because it's not released yet. So there was a
okay.
So
They're
one of
expensive too.
It's the only thing I'm somewhat interested in.
So the Blockies Star Wars, originally they thought they had them ready to go.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard through like some of the chats and stuff in that world, is that their packaging and some of the other stuff they had to hold off until the end of January. So they're coming.
Okay.
My local comic book store actually has a whole Blockies display and a vendor. And I asked the owner of Cosmic Monkey in Portland. I said, hey, you know, he's like, yeah, probably end of January, February will be the release, but we're getting them. They're coming. They just
I've
had
seen
to.
the Vader and the Stormtrooper for sale somewhere, but that's it. The deluxe.
That's the only ones right now from the Star Wars. There's Mandalorians. There's a Mandalorian wave that was released.
Yeah.
I've looked at the reviews and I'm not really too keen on those, but I do like the classic Darth Vader with a couple Stormtroopers on each
Yeah,
side.
I'm gonna
and
pick up the
super
Darth
archer-
Vader and Stormtroopers, and that's probably about it. But
Me too. That's all I'm going to do until. Well, that's why I say now until they say they release a C-3PO with like shiny metal and a R2-D2 and the classic. If they release just the classic first release like they did on the figures, I'd probably get those in blocky form and then cut it off right there.
it looks like
They
that
lost me when they released the price on them.
How much are they?
They're $19.99. They're the action class. That's because that's what size they are.
Yeah, they're bigger, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're the size of the action class. So the ones above the Galaxy and the ones below that I'm sorry, the
So
action
like the
class
Marvel
is the one.
size?
Yeah, there's 5.5, 6 inches tall.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So for $19.99, and they actually have more articulation than the Marvel Legends, unless you're getting an Ultimate Legends. But
That transparent Unicron is on the site too.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, because this one was the
It's
blind
inside.
box one. This was the one you
Yeah, I
had you
still
got in the
need that.
box. And this one you can just buy this one directly outright.
And
it's really cool.
The new Galaxy box is going to have a Unicron in planet mode.
Yep.
Ooh.
And there is rumor
Than a golf ball.
through the chats in the blocky world that this Unicron head wasn't made for just to sit on a post. Just so Peter. So
See, I
Talk dirty
like,
to me, Blake.
Talk
dirty to me.
Oh, you know I will.
This is what I like. You got the defenders, so you like defender here, and then when you get a big thing like this, like a big something that's supposed to be bigger, then you have like the Galaxy, and so then it looks like they scale together, even though they're different series, different lines.
They look even better at
these are also blind boxes. So if you want the big character, you kind of either have to take your chance with the blind box or go buy it directly from like eBay or something. So
yeah, I have that one too.
You can't just like take your pick.
I have all of mine at the feet of my Titan class.
Yeah,
looking up
That's
at
cool.
the Titan class stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like mixing those.
You know, the blockies are so popular just because they're very well made. They got great engineers over there putting them together. They're simple, they're fun, and you put them together, and they're cost effective, and that's why they're taking off so well.
Yeah, for $5, those defenders, man, it's hard to stay away.
For sure.
Yeah, if you buy them in the box, they're only $3 a piece if you buy a whole box together.
Yeah.
So
You buy the whole case.
Yep. And then you're guaranteed to get them all and then sell the ones you don't want or trade them or whatever.
yeah, I should have did that when I first started.
Unanimous. All right. Well, that brings us to the next segment of our show, which is transmissions. This is the segment of the show that Terrence has taken over. And he asks Joe a question each week. So let's just see what he's got. For Joe and whoever else kicks tires and lights fires tonight, if you had some input on where the next mythic and or cosmic waves take us, what would you like to see as a theme, since it would appear that the people liked horrors aspect of Einsamall as a frozen survival story. Have fun with this area type genre. For cosmic, he would say cyberpunk, like Mega City with robot droid types. For mythic, he'd like an Amazon rainforest like area with tribal magic users. So, Joe, we'll start with you. Mythic and or cosmic. What do you got?
So we're talking realms type of thing.
He's saying like
Kind of getting at.
area type and genre that you would like the next mythic or cosmic wave to be in.
I actually haven't put any thought into this. I probably should have looked to see what the question was before the show so I could think about it. I think for cosmic, something that would be really fun, and I don't know if the Horsemen would ever do it, but I thought of it because of the old Art Asylum Star Trek figures. Like each of them came with a piece of bridge set, and I think it would be really fun, like a build a diorama, like each a cosmic wave where each of the figures that they'd all be associated with a certain ship and a certain story, and have pieces of like the bridge of that ship, so you could like build a diorama. If you got
Joe, I can't afford to buy all the figures just to get the diorama, Joe.
I don't have.
How do you expect everybody to buy all the figures? You should get the diorama separately.
I don't expect anyone to buy all the figures. If you can't do it, too bad, so sad. Joe feels bad for you, but I'll be buying them all.
But that will be the first.
I'm going to call.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm going to call bullshit. I don't think Joe does feel bad for you. I think Joe doesn't give a shit about you.
Oh no.
Yeah,
not at all.
Yeah.
I think I've made that abundantly clear. Thank you.
Well, you just said that you feel bad for them, and I'm calling bullshit on that.
It was sarcasm.
No. That was sarcasm, 100%. I collect these toys for me, and it does suck if you can't buy them all, but I can. So. That would be that would be fun. As far as mythics, I guess it was mentioned that one of the pillars is an underworld type, and I think that would be a fun wave. An underworld type, ghosts and monsters and things that might be. I don't know what underworld means in mythos, but I could think of some cool type.
We were just there.
Monsters that might be living. Well, is it that type of underworld, or I mean, it could be a lot of different things, but I think that might be fun. Maybe demons, devils, some unique types of undead. I'd love to see something that was kind of I guess a bone golem, like maybe a Terpiculi, but on a large scale, so you could really go crazy with those builds. Maybe like an ogre scale Terpiculi type build.
I agree.
Just go nuts with it would be super fun. So I guess something like that. Those are a few ideas off the top of my head. I'd probably have better stuff if I had time to think about it. But
anybody else have one off the top of their head they want to throw out? If not, I'll go.
Go for it.
I would like to see as far as the cosmic goes, I would like to see some individual vehicles like bikes, speeders, like just little singular character spacecraft type thing. Think like a horse, but in in space. Horses in space.
I want mech suits.
As much
I believe
as I
Return of Skywalker already did.
yeah, as much as I dislike the horses in Mythic Legions because I feel like there's just way too fucking many and they take up too much room. If they put out a robot horse, dude, I'd buy the fuck out of that. As far as Mythic goes, I know we had a wave that was called Coliseum Wave, but when I look at that, it doesn't scream Coliseum to me. I really want like a Coliseum gladiator, like fucking, spears and
you just
nets
you
and
just add
fucking,
that.
and a lion and fucking like just full of gladiator types. That's what I would like. So anybody else?
For Cosmic, I'd like to see like crystal type monsters.
Like meth?
No.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I want to see like
monsters would be
get my
scary.
house clean finally.
Like Crystar?
Yeah, I want to see like transparent type alien rock creatures and transparent armor pieces and stuff like that. I think it'd be cool, and I think they'd sell like crazy.
Yeah, I'd love to see like for Cosmic, like more. Well, I guess Underworld for Cosmic. I guess like almost like cantina bar scene type of thing. You know what I mean? Where it's just like crazy creatures and a little more, seedy, seedy characters and things like that. Kind of like somebody has to go kind of find the underworld ruffians to do some work or something for them.
Terrence says space westerns. So I think of who's the guy? Who's the Star Wars guy with the blue face and the fucking hat?
Cad Bane.
Cad Bane.
Yeah. Like you give me some fucking alien like gunslingers, dude. Fuck yeah, that would be awesome.
They've already made the duster and the boots.
Dude, I would love some alien gunslingers. That would be fucking cool. So, anything else, guys?
I would like to see some more underground stuff in Mythic too, like more of the dark dwarves or whatever. Dwarves are all underground, I guess, but just some realm like that. So a little more dwarves, I guess, dwarf kingdom type of thing. Maybe a story within a dwarf kingdom or something.
I have over the past 3 years, I have bought more gray dwarves than any other thing in my entire collection. And the Horsemen have not put out a single one. They've all been customs. So I would love if they did like an Underdark kind of dwarves and gnomes, like in that like gray skin color. Yeah, that'd be fucking cool.
Curtis, that dwarf you bought that Angie painted, I wrote an entire bio for that dwarf. And if you could find it on the Cabal, I'm proud of that. I think it's I called it a char dwarf.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, awesome. Any other thoughts on Mythic and Cosmic before we move on?
Spooky.
Go ahead, Rob.
Rob.
I just sent you a private chat with a link. Like when me and Emil were talking about the custom that he just did for me for this past Legions Con. This is the character that was based on, and it's like basically the Viking underworld kind of deal.
Yeah, she's hot.
But
I'd do her.
If you scroll down, it kind of
which side? The skeletal side?
Whatever she's into.
Eat a sandwich.
That's cool.
So if you scroll down,
I love that throne. That throne would be cool.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Is there more
so
down here?
She's like the goddess of Helheim, which is pretty much.
What is that?
North,
Squirrel, yeah. Squirrel and dragon. They're best
Hill
friends.
squirrel.
Demon squirrel.
It's a little
Yeah, that's
squirrely.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. More underworld. That's
Um,
kind of underworld too. Yeah.
Did want to pull this up from William. Says never see blockies in store. Sometimes you can find some of the bigger ones at Walmart. They also have like the Galaxy, but it's always like the ones from that movie, which I love the movie, but I don't need figures from that. As far as the other ones like Defender and stuff, typically you'll find them at like comic book stores. Yeah. Yeah. I wish that they were more in retail and things like that. If Kevin Hamilton's watching, that would be a perfect thing for a store like his, is to have.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think he does.
No. All right. What do we got? Oh, Wraith Mace popping in. Hey, Wraith. Check him out on Toy Hammer After Dark Sundays. Learn all about Warhammer. Have him and Blake enable you to take the dive, like many people have recently. So
You can do it. Don't be scared.
next segment of the show is thumbnail art. And this is where we evaluate the thumbnail that was put together by our own Jeffrey Evans. So let's see what we got for this week. We gave him nothing to go on. He asked us like what we were going to talk about and stuff, and nobody really said anything. Wow. Somebody shit themselves.
That'd make it hurt if they did.
So he just threw a bunch of the shows that are coming up. It looks like you got a little thing for the role-playing game. You got Grim the Executioner on there. You got Lieutenant Holiday. So, you know, it's cool. I don't know
for what he was, what he had.
Yeah, I was gonna say for the amount of input that he got, this is pretty freaking good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I think this one's better than some of the ones he got input on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
No, I mean that to be mean. I'm just saying.
wow.
He's a lot of my photos, so I think it's great.
Terrence just sent me a picture with a whole bunch of blockies, and it's at his gas station. They've got Galaxy, they've got Defender,
Cool
and it's at a gas station. So
wow.
Oh wow.
yeah. So check your local gas stations, folks. But yeah, I mean, you know, for the input we gave him, not bad. You know, he used to put a lot more effort into this, but you know, it is what it is. So
At least we don't have to do it ourselves.
that is the most important part. Yeah. So
I'm curious what the
we
prices
should just
were at
have
the gas
like a
station.
generic thumbnail that we just use every single time because we don't care if people watch anyway.
Well,
so I
that's
don't know
true,
why
yeah.
we're even putting the effort into making an individual one each week. But in fact, I tell people not to watch. So have we even did we cross the 500 mark yet? Let me see where we're at.
463.
Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, and the guy that owns the channel like is MIA. We don't even know if he's alive anymore. So you know, it is what it is.
At this point, we're just doing it for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what is next. We have Event Horizon. This is where we talk about stuff that is coming up or stuff that we've been into recently. I will tell you that after last week, Joe had made a couple recommendations. He was talking about some video games. One was Dispatch, which I looked into. Didn't pull the trigger on that yet. But another recommendation he made was Guardians of the Galaxy for PlayStation. It was about 4 years old. And it was on sale at the PlayStation store for 80% off for $8.99. And I tell you what, might be the best $8.99 I've ever spent. It's pretty good.
I have that game on my Switch and I have not booted it up yet. My son got it for me for Christmas like last year.
Yeah.
It is a masterpiece. And the great part is it's super entertaining in the beginning, like really funny and stuff like that. But it tells a full story. The farther into the game that you get, the more heart and tension and it just tells a fantastic story. It might be the only game because there's so much dialogue. I've never seen a game.
There's a lot of options too, like
Steam Deck, rather.
like different things will come up. Like every few minutes, something will come up, and you have to decide to say this thing or say that thing. And depending on how you do it, kind of changes the direction of the story a little bit. I don't think it majorly changes what goes on, but
not
changes a little
difference. But it's
like,
probably the only.
I had
if
this
you get
part
too far
today.
ahead in the game, like if you move ahead, it'll interrupt the dialogue of them talking. I spent more time just standing there and letting the characters talk to each other, and I didn't want to move ahead to continue playing the game because I don't want to miss any of the amazing dialogue. It's freaking
I had this
awesome.
one part today where we're standing like on the edge of a cliff, and we need to get across to this other side. There's like a gully there, and like Drax is like, well, I'll just throw the raccoon across the way. I'll just toss him over there, and then he can activate the bridge to open it. And then it like your options are, find a different way or let Drax throw him. And I just let Drax throw him. And so he chucks Rocket, like just throws him over this fucking cavern and lands on the other side. And he's fucking pissed. Like Rocket is mad at us. He starts shooting at us and stuff. and we have to like bribe him with more of like the spoils of whatever we're going to get in order to get him to kind of calm down a little bit. So we had to like give him more of a percentage, which we took from Groot's percentage because Groot doesn't understand money anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. But it's like I said, for $8.99, pretty good fucking pickup. So
what's the action on that? What's the action like? Is that it? It's pretty much just like
it's
deciding what to do, and
like you're playing as Peter, so you're going through and it's like third person. So you're playing as him, but then you can there's like a menu where you can ask the other characters to do certain things. So like you'll get to a spot where you can't cross something, and so then you have to ask Groot to make a bridge. So Groot will put his roots down and send it across, or there's something up high that you need to come down, and you'll send Gamora. She's really acrobatic, so she can jump up and hit something and knock it down. So,
but are there battles? You first person, or is it turn based?
They're like hack and slash.
It's third person. It's not turn based. It's very everybody's fighting at once. It's kind of chaotic, but you get used to it. So
it's an action adventure game.
The only thing I don't like, I have to look at the controls and see what button it is. Somehow I keep turning the fucking the camera on where it you can it stops everything and you're taking a picture of whatever's going on. Yeah. And then I have to go cancel, get the fuck out of this, and then I'll be fighting again, and then the camera will come on again, and I'm like, cancel, get the fuck out of that.
Too many goddamn buttons, man. It's too many buttons.
Somehow I'm hitting that button, whatever that button is that turns on the camera. I keep doing that, but it was pretty fun though.
It's an amazing game. Like I said, once you get into it, I like it as much as the movies story wise. So.
Alan says my first OffWorld I watched was pretty much Curtis bitching about Jeff for 2 hours. You got to narrow that down, Alan. That could really be in
that was an entire year of the show, I think.
Yeah, there's no way we're going to identify the episode by that.
I will say I did finally watch, and I'm trying to get my wife to watch this for a while, watch it together. K-pop Demon Hunters. It was great. It was great.
It was fun.
Excellent movie.
It is fun. 2 nights ago because you were talking about that, Trevor, and I had to give it a chance again because I know I once said I felt like it was a big hype. I watched it, and it's still a big hype, dude. I don't get it. What? It's a bunch of K-pop band, girl band, and boy band.
It was fun. It was just fun. I'm not into the music. I mean, the music was good.
Yeah,
it was fun and it filled the space, but it
I don't
it looks fantastic too.
It is not fantastic, Dusty.
Do you have a soul, Rob? What did you just say recently? You said something else that I was like, who the hell are you?
Lord of the Rings?
Oh my God.
Choke yourself.
I feel like every time Rob starts talking about K-pop Demon Hunter, I feel like the bad guy from Big, where he's like, I don't get it.
Well, explain it. Explain the hype. I mean, you're not telling me anything except like, oh, you're
The music's very good. Again, I'm not into it, but the music's very good. It's one of those things where it's like,
and the other thing
it's a great story.
I get that. The other thing that baffles me,
Animation's
I would have
cool.
never pegged Jesse to be a K-pop. Like I don't know.
I totally would have.
Totally.
You do not know Jesse then.
Yeah, you do not know Jesse because, like, first off, anything with female leads, Jesse's gonna fucking love. Like that.
Yep.
The whole
Especially
reason I
cartoon.
watched K-pop Demon Hunter to begin with is because he was hyping it up, and I'm like, the only reason he likes this is because it's about a female group of heroes. So that's number one, and then you add music to it as well. Like, yeah, that's 100% up Jesse's alley. So,
Dude, could y'all see Jesse
twice
like just
to
in
finish
his apartment by himself and
That's exactly what I was thinking.
music playing? And
He's doing the sing along version.
Oh, absolutely. He's singing at the top of his lungs, doing dance.
And good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Live your life.
Hair flowing like Dylan when he sees Robo.
If there's music that you're into, I get it, dude, because that, like, say somebody who's into Taylor Swift, the feeling that they get is the same feeling I get if I listen to like Deftones or Tool. I'm not going to judge you on that, but the movie, I don't understand. Like, it was just these.
Do you like anime or no?
I do, dude. I
Okay.
do. But I
was just curious. I'm not attacking. I'm just asking because for me it was like kind of like they had those tropes of anime. Sometimes the reactions and things, but it wasn't anime. You know what I mean?
But
it was still Pixar.
Yeah, but a male boy band from taking the essence of their fans, like that movie doesn't need to exist. It didn't make any sense, dude. It wasn't like, I don't know. Anyways,
here's what I always go back to. There's people out there in this world that get turned on by feet. That's always my go-to. Like, if anytime that I'm like, I don't
weirder
get,
stuff
this
than that,
person loves this thing,
Yeah,
and I don't love it, or I love this thing and this
I'm one of
person. All I've got to go to in my brain is there's people out there that look at feet and see tits, and I wish I did. I wish I looked at feet and saw tits. But I look at feet and I see disgusting, sweaty, smelly feet.
I don't problem with feet, but I don't see tits when I look.
Yeah, I don't see tits when I look at feet. So, but
at least you hope you don't
I
see
understand
tits
what
when you're looking at
Rob's
feet.
saying, because there's certain things.
Depends on who you're looking at.
There's certain things that I feel like I should
Some of them
like.
are pretty low.
Like I talk to people that I truly respect and I like, and I like very similar things to them. And then they start talking about Andor, and I'm like, I don't get it. I've tried. Same thing with Vox Machina. Like I've tried. I feel like I should like it, and I want to like it.
I don't understand why you don't like
just
Vox Machina, because Vox Machina is pretty fast paced.
I think it's the sexual nature of it. It just it's uncomfortable for me.
Check out.
But that's just
the
scandal.
Mighty-
And it's not even
the
that
Mighty
bad
Nine on Amazon.
That I get to about 3 episodes in, and I'm like, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So
Vox Machina is too sexual for you?
Yes.
Wow.
You've watched movies with sex in it, right? I mean,
I usually either fast forward.
Don't you like The Witcher?
I usually will skip those parts. Same thing with Game of Thrones. I skipped it for a long time because I just
don't.
Some of it is gratuitous, but I didn't think
not
Vox
watch
Machina was
Spartacus.
gratuitous with it. I don't know.
Do not watch Spartacus. Okay.
Do not watch Spartacus.
Okay. No, Andor certainly wasn't. So I don't.
No, Andor I just find boring. I don't know.
Dude,
like I said,
so
I don't
good.
fault people that like it, and I want to like it. I just don't. So
don't watch the first episode of Spartacus.
Okay.
Don't watch Spartacus.
Dude, but just have your remote in your hand, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, a lot. It'll be a quick episode for you.
Hedgehog, no, it's very much the opposite. It is my Mendoza line. It is the thing that I rationalize in my brain how everybody likes different things. Feet, people, the fact that people can love feet because I think they're so fucking gross is all I need to know in life to just realize that people just like different things, and I just accept it that way. So
totally, I agree, Curtis. All I'm saying is that movie wasn't this big, like people hyped it up to be like this amazing movie. It was mediocre.
Jonathan?
Well, you know what it is? It's for kids. It's more for kids.
Yeah.
So that's why it kind of blew up. It was more for like little kids.
Star Wars was for kids.
Yeah, like I thought Frozen was okay.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I mean, it's a good movie, but
I
I'm
never
not.
watched
You know,
Frozen.
that soundtrack made me nuts, man.
I liked
Two Little Girls
K-pop
Next
Demon
Door.
Hunters a lot. I watched it about 5 times, but it
Wow.
didn't change my life like it did Jesse's. Like I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't start like buying tickets to see certain bands. I didn't change my wardrobe. I didn't, it didn't.
No,
So
I
it's
mean,
almost
like
like a month. That's all
But I
I
did
heard
enjoy
on like every stream. Like, did anybody watch K-pop Demon Hunters? Like, dude, what about it?
Dude, Blue Eye Samurai is better than anything that's been on TV for the last 5
dude,
years.
that's 100%, Dusty. 100%.
And it's
yeah,
not
but it's
like
a
I went
different.
out and
That's a
bought the
different
soundtrack
take.
and-
It's a great Blue-Eyed Samurai is incredible. I mean, that's my type of thing.
Fantastic.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm not watching it again
the
for
Mighty Nine.
quite a long time. I don't think. I
Dude,
mean, it's not
when
something
is
I need to
when
watch
is the
again.
second season of Blue Eye Samurai coming out?
It should
I
be
don't know.
this
I've
year.
heard
Forever.
nothing about it. I've heard nothing about it, which is
Yeah.
disconcerting.
It
But
should
it
be
will
this
happen.
year.
I'm
He's
pretty sure it will
recently for it.
happen. That
Blue
animation.
Eye Samurai was like 2.5, almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we should be getting it this year.
That's one of the things I hate about like series today is there's so much fucking time in between. It's just
Well, just look at
This is the
just
problem.
look
This
at
is my problem with Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is my problem with it. Like, it was a great show. The first 2 seasons were incredible, and then now the kids went. Man, when they did that, no spoilers, but they do kind of a flashback, you know, and I was like, oh my god, these kids were so young, man. They
Yeah,
were so
snapshots
young.
when they were like 10.
And it's like it's been so long that you forget that this is only supposed to be like a few years, and you know, it's been 10 years, and they look like
kids
they're
mature
30
so
now.
quick.
And, oh my god, between 8 and like 18, you looking so different. Like it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, yeah, don't do that. If you got a show with kids, especially, get it over in 2 years, because it's ridiculous after that.
well,
Get it all filmed in 2 years.
since we're
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that.
Listen, if the first season did really good, make the next 4 back to back.
Yeah, do the Lord of the Rings thing. Do it back to back. Yeah.
well, since we're on that, without doing any spoilers, thoughts on the series finale of Stranger Things? Yeah, Blake.
I loved it. I've been a fan since season 1. I'm glad it's done, but I think they did an amazing job with it, and I do like how it was wrapped up. I went to the theater and watched it on New Year's Day morning, and everyone clapped. They were excited for it, like it was kind of neat. It was neat. Nobody was
thing to see in the theater.
Nobody was like over, like everyone clapped, everyone was happy. There's a few tears.
I mean, there could be another season.
Well, they've shown a bunch of different
They got
spin-offs and things
spin-offs
coming,
coming.
but
Yeah.
but that story, that portion of the story is wrapped up.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
no, it is.
I loved it, but I thought the whole final, I thought it got a little over the
There's a
top
whole
for me.
lot of plot armor in that.
Yeah. And it hit me a little bit, but I didn't let it get to me by thinking about it too much. I just kind of
yeah.
just
That's
kind
what I
of took
did.
a breath
Yeah,
and moved on.
That's what I did.
know.
Yeah. Just watched it,
Yeah,
took it in. It was fine.
I felt like the first 4 episodes of the season were some of the best that they've done. I was when those first 4 dropped, I was like, this is fucking awesome. Like, this is great. The next 3 dropped, and I was like, it's all right. Was it, it was okay. And then I'm watching the finale, and I felt like if I was watching that in the theater, I think I probably would have wanted to leave halfway through, because I feel like the first half of the episode is fucking bonkers. Like, it is awesome and fast paced and action, all this and that. In the second half, they're trying to wrap everything up, and there's just a lot of fucking dead, slow dialogue and bullshit. It's just like, I don't know. Like, it felt like they should have taken something from, like, they should have had the movie be like the action part, and then did a wrap up separately, like as a separate episode or something.
I thought the
it
second
felt like
half
some of the action was almost like condensed. Like there's a certain fight, I won't go into it, but
It
there's
was
a
pretty
certain
damn
fight.
quick. It was
There's
quick.
a certain fight that that went way shorter than I thought it was. I was like, this is going to be a fucking long ass fight. Like, you know, because you get to the end, you're like, here's the big bad. This is going to be, and it's like, that wasn't very long. And then now we got an hour and a half or an hour of just fucking people talking.
Yeah, I looked at Angie on that part, and I looked at her and I went, "Well, that was easy."
Yeah, no shit. Yeah,
but I would say the second half of it to me felt more like the beginning of the season. That was the whole 80s wrap up, the kids talking to each other and figuring out what they're going to do. It was like the Breakfast Club when they were sitting on, well, I'm not going to give too much away, but you know, there was a part that was very Breakfast Clubby, and that brought me back into I like that part. I mean, yeah, some of it was a little
I feel
too long,
like the
some was a
first
little too
hour
convenient.
could have been stretched.
I hated when they were
and a half.
talking while they're marching through, you know, the underworld, and everybody's having like these lengthy conversations. I'm like, is this the time to be talking about this right now?
Well, they're
Me and
just
Darling
walking.
kept doing the same thing. Like, do we have time for this? But
Yeah.
basically what I'm saying is I felt like the first hour could have been stretched into an hour and a half, and the last hour could have been shrunk to a half hour. Like, if they would have done that, I think it would have been fantastic. But it was still good. I still enjoyed it. It was a good wrap up to the series.
It definitely felt
like
rushed.
just felt like it was like super fast paced for an hour and then super slow paced for an hour, and it felt like it was two different episodes and not one movie.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen it broken. Like this whole season could have been like broken up differently. I think. Just this could have started earlier and gone a little longer than some of the other stuff in the middle could have been cut out. Frankly.
Yeah.
Hedgehog says the actors were amazing all the way through. The fact that they leaned so hard into the sci-fi horror is freaking awesome. They didn't quite have the plot to support it, but it was still cool. Yeah, and all the little touch points to the 80s and the flat, you know, all that kind of stuff. It was fun. It was fun. So
yeah, it didn't get so far away from itself like a Lost or something did. You know what I mean? That
it definitely kept
that
it
you
soul.
felt like really, but it did kind of. I feel like it got bigger than they wanted it to get, or maybe not that they wanted it to get, but they.
It should.
I don't know. Had room to control or something like that. Yeah, I would have liked it was a little bit more tight the way it felt like it was going to be in the beginning. Just monsters and kids fighting the monsters.
And listen, it can't all be sunshine and rainbows at the end, but I would have liked it to end on the more kind of, I don't know, the high note, like everything finish, like everything finishes for everybody the same way. Like the I don't know how to say it without spoiling it, but
I thought it was kind of upbeat at the end. I liked it. I loved that whole.
Yeah, me too.
I felt
the
like
ending. I thought they did
for
really
one
well.
Character,
it
was. I don't know. Just I don't know. One of the main characters I felt like didn't get the ending I would have liked. I would have liked it to be a more kind of,
One of the characters
happy
that they
ending.
brought back for a whole lot of nothing too.
Yeah.
You know, one of the characters that was like, oh, we haven't seen her in several seasons. This is about to get interesting. Nah.
You know, I just want to say this because I'm not a Siskel and Ebert by no means, and I didn't go to school to understand any type of writing or plot designs or anything. But I will tell you, I go to see shows and movies and just let it unfold. For me, and I'm just saying this is not directed to anybody here, anybody that I've talked to, but I will tell you, I enjoyed it because I just let it organically unfold and tell the story that the director and writer wanted to say. And I enjoyed it for that. It's a popcorn series to me.
Not what it could
I
have
just
been.
go in and I just enjoyed it. I liked that was my time growing up in high school. I mean, I graduated in 86, 7. So that was like prime window. That show brought back so many cool things for me. I can't poo-poo. I can't shit on it in any way because, to be honest with you, it's probably one of my favorite series that I've watched in a long time. And I just go to movies and just enjoy them for what they are. And if I'm going to get that critical, I'm not going. And
Yeah.
That's just where I'm at.
In
Now,
a way,
that
in a way,
critical,
that
you
battle
don't
was
enjoy
very
what you're
80s
doing.
too, right? You know.
Yeah, it was great. And the Hellfire Club and all this stuff, Billy. And I mean, just all the stuff throughout the different.
Well, I was
five
going to say
shows.
they never should have killed Eddie. However, I think Eddie won that because, like, Eddie dying at that point, he went out a hero and he didn't have to deal with all this crap.
Yeah.
Although Billy was
It was
better. So
Overall, just as it was, every episode I watched, I was intrigued. I was in it. I had fun. You know,
Yeah, it was fun.
if
Overall,
I
it's
was
considered-
if I was to say that the finale was a Mythic Legions wave, I would say the finale was Ashes of Agmander. Some good stuff, some bad stuff, and it ended up boring at the end.
I disagree.
Ouch.
with that.
You don't even have the figures in hand yet.
I know he hasn't even got it. These are going to
Dude, I
be
will
some of
say
his
this
favorite
about Stranger
figures. What do you
Things,
want to bet?
though.
I was
When
so
you-
wrong.
well,
about-
listen, when you end a wave reveal with the guy walking to the mailbox to get his social security check, I'm just saying that's not a big banger ending that you won for a wave. So
I will say
man.
my favorite
that
thing
shot
was-
that Trevor did of Azza should have been the last reveal. That should have been like the fucking grand, end all be all of that wave.
You don't always get the order right, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And back to that thing that Trevor said, and I'd like to parallel this. If you can't buy them all, you can't buy them all. If you don't like them all, you don't like them all. That's what's great. This world has different tastes and different folks with different strokes. Let it roll, man. If it floats your boat, makes your cheeseburger, enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's awesome.
the nostalgia in that show is what I came back for. Just hearing that intro made me think of sitting on the floor at home in front of the floor model TV and watching the HBO crawl come up, getting ready to watch it.
Hi, Greg.
Hey,
Jen says Greg is going to slap you through the screen, Curtis.
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm going to slap you silly.
Any final thoughts? Stranger Things before we move on.
Loved it. That's my final thought.
yeah, I loved it. It was good.
Yeah, it was
was
good
good.
series, good ending.
Glad it's over. Don't do
Yeah.
these series that go on for 10 years anymore, guys. Though, if it's
No.
going to be 2 years between seasons, just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Oh, if you do it, make sure that the characters age like 20 years.
Or film it all at once. Yeah, do the Lord of the Rings and film it over 6 years, and then be done with it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good point.
I mean, listen,
long.
I love the Horsemen, but
Do you guys ever watch that movie where there's
there's got to be a
used the
stinger
same-
in there somewhere, So
the director used the same actor in the whole
Golden
movie.
Skeleton.
He was like a kid at 12, and then when he finished filming the movie, it was the same actor who was 17. God.
I
wanna say
know what you're
Brad
talking
Pitt was-
about.
Yeah, he used the same kid, and it took like 7 years to film because he
It took
wanted
like 7 years to
use
film
that
them
same
one
kid.
movie.
So in addition to that, I went back, watched season 1 of Fallout, started watching season 2. And as much as I was prepared for the one scene, because Joe mentioned it last week with the flea soup, that had to be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And not only the way that it happened, but then the fact that she actually drank it. And I'm like, why the fuck are you drinking that?
No, that she doesn't put it all the way to her face.
She did. She fucking went like this.
Chug,
Yeah,
chug,
she
chug,
goes
chug,
like
chug.
this, but it's not close to her face. She
That's too
pretends.
close, man. I don't know, man. It's too fucking close. It sure looked like she took a swallow of that.
No.
Angie and I
That was
started
brutal.
the second season of Silo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silo's good.
Yeah, we just started. We got through the first
Silo's good,
episode of season 2.
That's
But
another
don't-
one,
hey,
though.
hey,
I
slow
wanted
the
to
fuck
wrap
down.
up.
Hey,
What?
slow down. Joe needs to talk about Fallout first. All right, let's not move on. Joe,
There was a
Fallout.
dude that was squished in half, and the fleas bothered you.
That's what bothered me. There's people's heads exploding, and I'm like, that's not a big deal. But the fleas were that she fucking does this shit. It is.
He's Red Lobo. That kind of stuff doesn't affect him anymore.
Yeah. Exploding heads, I'm cool with. Guys being squished, I'm cool with. But yeah, that was gross. Joe, what are you thinking about Fallout so far? You still enjoying it?
I've only watched the first episode. Now there's 3 out, and I haven't had the time to watch.
Oh, okay.
Well, because I watch them with my kids, and our schedules haven't been lining up. So,
Gotcha.
I never played the game, didn't know anything about the game, but I really enjoyed season 1. So I'm waiting until season 2 gets a little further along, and then we'll attack it.
Yeah.
I
like the
of course I'm a huge fan and have played all of the Fallout games, but I like the fact that they wrote the game in such a way that you don't have to play the games to get it. Yeah, it's a post-apocalyptic world. They explain everything enough that you can get.
Yeah, I didn't have any trouble following.
But it doesn't matter whether the game or the show's better. You can like them both.
That's right.
Yeah.
Speaking of game, PlayStation's redoing the God of War, which I love the God of War series, and they're redoing it for the PS5, like remastering it and everything. So I'm pretty excited about that. And are any of you guys fans of World War Z?
Yes.
The show?
Yes.
Yeah.
The movie
And
with
the
Brad
book.
Pitt, World War Z, and the book. Yeah,
Yeah. The movie.
Yeah, so World War Z 2.
I bet
just
the
going
book
into
is better
production.
than the movie.
The book,
If
I
you
don't
like
think
to
any
read.
book's ever been better than a
the
movie.
book was okay.
The
But
book
the
is
movie-
okay.
I don't
I
think
thought
the movie
I
had
thought
much
the
to
movie
do
was
with
really
the book.
good.
Did it? I think they took
What's
it
that?
and went.
The movie
I think
doesn't
they went in a
have
different
really
direction.
anything to do with the book.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the book and movie were totally different. Someone told me. I haven't read it, but World War Z 2's gone in production, and then
Did you ever
Dutch
play
is
the
back.
game? World War
What's
Z,
that?
the game?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun
And then Predator, old Arnold Schwarzenegger's coming back for a Predator remake as Dutch.
Say
So
what?
Really?
Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger's coming back for Predator.
Well,
a
I
remake.
think he's doing the voice for Dutch. I think they're doing another animated. Yeah.
Right. Mm.
Yeah, I don't
Let me
think
pull
he's
up.
doing a live action Predator, but if he does,
That's still cool though.
I
I'm
thought he
here.
was.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the animated. that
animated-
he's doing.
The
Well,
animated
see, at
show
the end
was
of the
fantastic.
animated movie, they show Dutch in a cryo.
Yeah, in the cryo.
Yeah, in a cryo.
They're going to have all of them
container.
from before in there.
Mhm.
I was looking here. Let me see.
It's in
here.
one of the after credit scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with what's his face, the guy from Part 2. I'm drawing a blank. What's his
Danny
name?
Glover.
Yeah,
Danny Glover, yeah.
he was in one of the cryo chambers.
And the chick from Prey.
Yep.
Oh no, it says Arnold Schwarzenegger to return as Dutch in a Predator film from the Badlands director. So no, he is
Yeah.
coming back.
Oh, okay.
Unless
That'd be
he's
cool.
directing an animation. They do.
Yeah,
have
unless he's
animations.
doing an animation.
It's not an animation; it's an actual movie.
Okay.
So pretty excited about that one. Let's see how that comes to fruition.
I recently.
I don't know.
watched
I think I'd rather see him in animation at this point than seeing him as
Yeah,
a
so he's
75-year-old trying to fight him.
Dude, I'll watch it. on
You
anything
ugly
right now.
motherfucker.
His show Fubar on Netflix is phenomenal.
It is good. Yep.
Who show?
Arnold Show Fubar.
He's 85 years old in it, and he still can pull it off.
Like, speaking of Silo, Dusty, like, it's a great show. That's another one that I hope they wrap it up, like, maybe even next season. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everything doesn't have to go on forever, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I know the networks want that, but if I were, like, a creator, and I know, hey, it's money, so I guess maybe if it was me, I'd be like, all right, let's try to make more money.
I'm good for 5 seasons. I think if you go further than that, you're
I
really
think I think
reaching.
even 5 seasons is too much, man.
I
want to see a good story, and it ends when it's supposed to end. If that's 4 seasons, great. If you got 5 seasons mapped out and that's what it's going to happen, fantastic. But don't stretch it out. Don't give me bullshit in the middle.
Don't give me
You
a
know what I
bunch
mean?
of filler episodes.
Yeah,
Here's-
screw
yeah.
that. Just tell us.
Here's a good one. Have you guys seen this one?
No, what's that?
Can't read it.
Alan Rich says, who?
Venom.
Venom.
Oh,
Alan Richardson's going to play Venom
uh,
in the
We'll see.
MCU.
So I don't care
Be
about
interesting.
Venom
I
anymore.
like him. I like his show.
I'm also
this
seeing
year.
Max from Stranger Things as Jean Grey now too. So there's a lot of rumors flying around.
Yeah.
Max.
You know, I thought she was
The
supposed to
redhead?
be. Somebody said she was going to be Spider
Oh,
Woman.
is Jean Grey?
but
He definitely interviewed with them. We just don't know what for.
yeah.
Yeah.
If the X-Men are that age, that'd be great. That's what I want to see. I want to
Yeah.
see younger X-Men, not kids, but
Agreed.
like younger X-Men. You know, the way they were supposed to be at the beginning of like, you know, X-Men.
I saw
100,
in the 20s.
even
saw an
then.
interview with Chris Evans when he was talking about making the decision to play Captain America, and he said that he was hesitant at first because the initial contract they wanted to sign him for 9 movies. And I was thinking, like, dude, that's a big commitment. Like, especially if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
a young actor and they come to you, because I gotta imagine whoever they try to cast for the X-Men, they know this is going to be a long run. They're going to probably do that where they try to, you know, book them for, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9 movies. That's a fucking huge commitment for people.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's
10 years
that's a
of your
good
life.
part of your
and
career,
contract
man.
is-
I mean, it's not the all you can do, but that's going to take a good chunk of your year, most likely, depending on who you are, and then having to squeeze something else in on the side, and
Yeah,
who
but
knows, you
as
get typecast,
fans,
you know what I mean?
for us, that's awesome because of the.
it's great for us. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Well, it's
You know,
great
and
for us as long as the person doesn't get bored and you know stops putting out an effort because they fucking hate it.
Right.
Yeah,
that
but
was
here,
one of the reasons
listen. Nobody's listening to this. Nobody watches the show. But
Correct,
if I could speak to Hollywood and like, if somebody leaves, if somebody dies, fucking recast them. There's other actors out there. I'll get over it. I'll get through it.
Yeah,
I can
just do
deal
what the
with
soap
it.
operas did.
I
and
fucking
put
hate that
the
they
role
like
of-
killed them off. Like, why? That we should still have Black Panther, man. Like, it's just stupid. Like, you know, I think even he would have agreed with that. I think his family agreed with that. Like, it's just dumb, man. Like, it's like people can't go, like, we can't have anybody do anything else. People won't be able to, you know, I mean, it would have been tough, like, with Carrie Fisher to have, I mean, they even talked about it. They talked about having Meryl Streep come in and you know what? I might have been okay with that. I don't know. It would have been hard, but
let us know about it in advance. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's they did
did
it
it
with
on soap operas all the time, and Grandma just got used to it.
Walking Dead. Maggie loved Maggie on The Walking Dead. Great, right? So she goes off to do a show. I know this show's gonna fail because it's like some cop show on ABC. I'm like, she's gonna be back in a year, and she was, but they had to like pretend that she was off on a mission for forever. Like, just fucking recast her.
Yeah,
like, I'll get over it. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb.
What you drinking, Curtis?
Just some Seagram's coolers.
I saw
I thought I saw a
I'm
little.
drinking Jamaican Me Sunny, and then after that it'll be Jamaican Me Happy. So,
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making me laugh.
Would
I
you have
watched a
preferred if they had
documentary on
recast
YouTube.
Rick Grimes, Trevor?
What?
Would you have preferred if they had recast Rick Grimes?
A key, this is what I'm saying, like with Carrie Fisher, that would have been tough. A key character like that, the lead actor, the driving force of a show is tough. That would be tough.
I mean, they did it with
but,
Spartacus.
I mean, if he wanted to leave after season 2, yeah, fucking recast
I didn't
him.
have
Who
a
cares?
problem when they
4 or 5
recast-
seasons? All right,
when they
maybe
recast
end it.
Rhodey in the Iron Man movies, it's like, okay, that's
Yeah, that was
Rhodey.
one
Rhodey.
movie, though. You know what I mean? So
no. Well, yeah, I mean, he was
he
in
in
one
2?
movie before they recast
yeah, he
him,
was in 1. Yeah.
but yeah,
And he's a
I mean,
backup
if
character.
it's like a secondary type character,
yeah. Like,
Well, so that's like recasting-
Who's the new Falcon? Like the new Falcon guy. He was good in the show, and I guess he's going to be in the movies. But if they recast him, all right, okay.
It's just
Not
like
attached.
when they recasted the Witcher position. I kind of was on that one. I didn't like that.
on the Black Panther thing, I really, you know, when they were kind of like talking about how things were going to go and stuff, I was kind of hoping that they were going to do the, you know, Killmonger still alive kind of thing and have him, you know, take the mantle and become a good guy. Because in my opinion, out of all of the bad guys that we've had in the
He was
MCU, he's like one of those guys that you're like, I can see where he's coming from, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe he didn't do the right things and this and that, but you can understand why he's pissed.
He's a great
and maybe
character.
after all of that, and they have that moment at the end where he has that moment with T'Challa and stuff. Maybe that kind of changes him a little bit. I think he would have been better to just kind of take over at that point than the direction that they ended up going. I don't know.
I agree.
Shuri. I mean, I think it's cool, but like, I think they could have recast him and it would have been okay after a movie. If the movie was good, it would have been fine.
I agree with Jonathan though. Carrie Fisher though, I don't know.
Carrie Fisher would be tough. When they were talking about Meryl Streep, I was like, well, how are they going to do this? If they do it, it's going to be CGI, and maybe the CGI will be better now. And it was the way they did it was worse than even CGI, I think. But,
I mean, we're a few years away from, it doesn't matter. Like once an actor's dead, they'll just keep fucking putting out the AI.
Well, now it's so much better that they can do that now. But
we're going to get AI Curtis for the rest of our lives and our kids' lives. I mean,
actually,
I've been crashing in our shows.
It'll be OffWorld episode 9,753 with Curtis at the same age.
We'll just all be AI. We'll all be AI characters.
Just be AI.
Oh, that's a perfect for
I will never grow hair. I will always be bald. I will be bald Blake. Oh, Curtis is gone.
Since Curtis is not talking, I forgot to.
Can we talk
this out of my. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you're good, Trevor.
I left this out of my my pickups, and it's kind of it's not really Event Horizon, but like if you're into heavy metal, this is the first. So this is issue 3. They're hardcover now. Like it's really nice.
Really?
Canonically, it's issue 323. But
So is that their version of their
books
trade
now.
paperback? They're going in hardcover. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's all new stuff. I mean, for the most part.
Oh, I love heavy metal.
Hear them.
I love this, man. I love.
Did you hear Curtis? He goes, I can hear them.
I don't know, you just froze, Curtis. You just there. You go.
Ooh, I love these. I
Where'd
love
you
the
get that?
art covers. Heavy
The
metal.
guys in Sideshow. This is all Court of the Dead heavy metal. It's pretty crazy.
Wow, that's cool.
Where did that one come out? Did you have to get it from Sideshow Direct?
They gave it to me when I went to visit them. It's
Can
so
you get me
cool,
one of
man.
those?
Everything inside.
Yeah, can you put me on the list too? Trevor first, me second? Or just give me a list of where I can get it? That was, I love heavy
I'm
metal
really
art.
looking forward to that covers book. So they did the Kickstarter, and the Kickstarter went insane. And there's a couple of collected stories plus a book of covers, and I just can't wait for the covers, man. Yeah, I got that book. That book's
Isn't this cool? Isn't this
I got
cool?
that one. I got the that's a little small version of it. I got
Yeah, I love it. They
Mine's
just
like
released it.
mine's like this freaking big, man. It's massive.
Yeah, this thing is nice though.
Yeah,
I
I
like
got
it
the
smaller.
Frazetta one too. It's great. I love that stuff, man.
Yeah, I got a closet, like a closet in my collector's room that's just art books and way too much. I've actually gone in there, started thinning that out too, but been taken to a local bookstore. We have, you're probably familiar with this, Trevor, but in Portland has Powell's Books. It's the only independent.
I love that store.
Yeah, so they
I ran
have.
into,
There's
who did I run into?
there's 3 Powell's now. I don't know if you know that. I don't know the last time you were here, but there's the main one downtown.
The big one is the one I went to. Yeah, the one downtown is fantastic.
But they
It's
buy books
incredible.
or they'll do like store credit. So I'm getting ready to take a big haul there and just like, hey guys, like these are duplicates, or like I bought trade paperbacks and then I get the omnibus. I'm like, okay, I got to get rid of these or something. So, but yeah, Powell's as busy as ever. I drive past it every day and it's just like slammed with
Amazing.
people.
I got to get back there. I'm hoping to come, man. I'm hoping to come to the
There he
to the
is.
meetup for sure.
That's
I
what
love
she
to
said.
have you.
Hoping to
Jesus
come.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
boy.
gonna be disappointed.
Trevor, are you a Highlander fan?
Yes, I
It
love
showed up just in
Highlander.
time for that's what she said.
Yeah, it's-
The movie, the
timing.
movies,
The,
some of the
mo-
movies.
the first movie.
The first movie, yeah.
Yeah,
the
there's
show
a
was
cool
not great.
documentary
I
on
wanted
it.
to
On
Oh, the show
YouTube.
was way better than the movie.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Duncan was
the
amazing.
first movie was incredible.
Connor. Yeah.
It has me fired up for the new movie. It's a cool little 15-minute documentary about the making of Highlander.
Nice. Yeah,
Kinda
send that to
goes
me. I'd
into
love to
the-
see that.
Goes
Put it in
into
the chat for sure.
the whole world, including the TV show, all together.
I mean, just the music, the Queen music made that movie.
They talked a lot about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So good. So good.
Did you know they used like real swords hooked up to like car batteries?
Hmm.
To
Did
get
you
the
know that
shot
guy?
to-
Did you know that guy didn't really speak English? He was a
Yeah.
French speaker, and he
Yeah.
got on, like, I don't know how nobody knew this, but they're like, "Oh, you don't speak English?" Like
And
he
he's
did
not
everything
even Scottish, he's
phonetically.
French.
He did everything phonetically. So that was crazy.
Yeah, it was an awesome documentary. It goes into like the guy that directed, how he did
Nice.
like a lot
On
of
what?
the early
What's the
music
documentary on?
videos.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I wish I
It's on
Oh,
YouTube.
YouTube.
could tell you
I'll
the
find it.
exact
I'll
name
find
of it.
I'll find it. I'm sure.
It was fantastic.
Everybody see the Doomsday trailers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen
There's two of
I've
them, right?
seen one.
3.
I didn't see them yet. I've
only seen
watched
one.
people talk about.
I saw
them.
two of them.
They got a Captain America one. They've
I saw
got
that.
a Cyclops one, and they got a Thor one.
Thor one.
I didn't see
there's a
Thor.
Cyclops one.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a X-Men one, but there's Cyclops is
It's
a big role in it.
mainly
Is it
Charles
Marsden?
and
Yeah.
yeah, it's Marsden with he's wearing the comic book
classic,
blue and
yeah.
yellow. suit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Jim
I
Lee.
saw a little bit of the
The
Thor
Jim Lee
one,
stuff,
but it
yeah.
was like playing in the background. I couldn't focus on it like I wanted to.
Yeah. So I don't know. Be interesting.
It'll be interesting.
Worlds colliding. So
Hey, Rob, can you send me a picture of that
Who
magazine?
goes?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
DM me on there.
I figured I would pull up the any other Event Horizons before we move on.
No, I just that Henry Cavill Highlander dude. I'm stoked for that.
Oh, Blake.
Yeah.
So Secret Levels. I had checked it out before. I had watched the Warhammer one before I had ever talked to you about Warhammer, and I think I only made it maybe 10 minutes in or something because it was just super dark. I couldn't see what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like very confused. But after like watching your guys' show on Sunday nights and kind of getting into some of the lore and stuff, I was like, oh, and you just got those characters. I was like, I'm going to go back and, take a watch at it again. And it's still like, it's really fucking dark. Like not dark, like evil, but like dark, like you can't see what the fuck is happening. But it's really cool. It's really good. So
Supposedly, they're round 2 of those are coming out of the secret level,
Oh,
and
man.
Warhammer's going to have another one that's supposed to be.
And
mean,
the guys that made that Warhammer episode, they started out on YouTube making fan fiction,
yep.
and they've got a short film on there called Astartes.
I think I saw that.
It's Astartes Part 1, and I think Part 2 just came out or is getting ready to come out. And
Ooh, I can't wait to see Part 2.
Too. You can see why they
he just got his secret level figures in.
Yeah, G was sending me pictures over. He's been sending me over some pictures. He's really excited about them. They're super cool.
Where do you get those at, Blake?
Well, my number one spot that and we talk about this on the Sunday show, is we go through the different providers like David Toys, Cool Toys Club, Joy Toy Direct, Amazon. But my favorite one is, and I bought from all of them, but my favorite one is LT Cave, Locker Toys or LT Cave.
So that's a good spot to get the ones for.
Oh, by far the cheapest. Even if you do the expedited shipping, which gets your order to your house from China in 5 to 7 days, 7 days being the latest, you're still saving more money and getting your figures cheaper than any of the other ones. So, and they're really good about it. Plus you get money back, which is really cool. They give you like this percentage back and plus the free shipping. So the percentage back, what I look at it is I'll get percentage back. And depending on how big my order is, the expedited shipping is $20 flat.
Yeah, I should have paid for the expedited shipping on mine because it's
You'll probably
if
get
it's
it
$20
though.
flat, it's
and if
probably
you do it-
$12, even if it's not expedited.
Yeah, if you do any orders coming up here soon, do expedited because obviously we know the
AD, send me the link.
Chinese New Year's coming up. So things will go on a freeze there at
Yeah.
a point. So you're gonna want to get expedited shipping so they can get it out to you before they close shop for their break.
Where the fuck's my shop app at?
Yeah, it's fun though. Yeah, I do LT Cave, and then it all goes through my shop app. So which is really cool is you get the double whammy. you get the percent back on your order. You get the cheapest price to start with. You get free shipping for 7 to 14 days if you want to do that, or you play the $20 drop down. And then the shop app gives you shop cash back too, so you actually save more money.
Yeah.
That's the whammy.
It's like you're making money.
Mine says
A little bit.
I just looked in the shop app, Blake, and it says waiting for details.
Yeah, so what that means is, and let me give everybody this explanation. I think me and Rafe have pinned this down. So a lot of you are going to see, especially for people that order from LT Cave, I think this has to do with tariffs. And here's where I'm at with it. So if your shipment comes from China and goes to a direct residence, there's no tariffs necessarily paid. So what's interesting is a lot of our orders have been going to regular straight addresses in LA. Actually, it's Garden City, LA, or Elgin, Illinois. They go there, which is really odd because if you think about it, there's no reason they need to send it to Elgin, Illinois when I'm right across the pond from China over here in Oregon. But they're doing it to kind of circumvent and navigate through some of these extra charges that they're probably having or trying to negate from incurring. So when you see waiting for details, they just show tracking has been initiated though.
No, it just says waiting for details. I don't have any tracking.
So the best thing to do is whenever you see that, go back to the LT Cave app, go into your account there and look at it, see if it reflects the same thing. A lot of times they'll say shipping created on the way, but shop app sometimes the 4PX or whatever that shipping is called from China, that 4PX thing that they do, doesn't talk to the shop app that well. So when did you order it? I can tell you they ship it out usually within 24 hours. It was an in-stock item.
It was on December 22nd.
Yeah, so it's probably already on the way. You can add in probably, I imagine you have it by January, probably by the end of this week, this next coming weekend.
I gotta see if I remember my login.
But yours went from China to Alaska and then to Jersey. Yeah, it's just different. There's different hubs, and I think they're doing that for a couple different reasons. I think you can use your head and figure it out.
But it's also probably whether or not they're going through the air or on the boats.
Right. Yeah. So if you are going, if it comes to the air, and I've been tracking that too, so I pay a lot more of the expedited. I'm like with the money I'm saying, I'm like, just get it here. I'll have it in 5 to 7 days. My stuff always, when it goes that way, goes into Seattle for me. It's very rare it goes down to LA. It usually goes to Seattle, it ends probably at SeaTac up there, and then comes straight down through FedEx. If it's anything else, if I just do the 7 to 14 day, then it ends up coming to anybody. And I've been checking with a lot of people that have ordered throughout the United States. It usually goes to one of like 5 different weird spots. And then it kind of gets re-navigated. And then what ends up usually happening is you go out and look on your porch and there it's sitting there. You don't even get a heads up. It's just sitting there.
What was the place in Illinois?
Elgin or Joliet.
Elk Grove Village.
Elk Grove Village.
Right now.
Yep, that's another one. So that means you're probably going to get yours really soon.
It was there 2 days. It was there on New Year's Eve.
So
I would check your porch.
I would check your porch tomorrow. They drop. Okay, so that delivery drops Saturday and Sunday. So they do show up on the weekend both days.
Okay. Well,
So you might get it this weekend.
I mean, I'm one state over, and it was there 3 days ago. So
yeah, and you probably will get it
ago.
before the tracking even updates.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
anyways, yeah, that's kind of how it flows.
Beauty.
Anybody got any other questions or any interest? Stop in at Toy Hammer After Dark on Sunday night, 7 p.m. on the west and 9 p.m. on the east, or excuse me, 10 p.m. on the east.
Alrighty. What you got? here, Tim?
AI is a scourge, and I hate it. Sometimes
That's a cool picture, though.
It makes
I would have
sense.
watched
pretty.
this.
I would have watched the hell out. I don't know why I wouldn't have wanted Marvin and Wendy or whatever the hell they are, but
And the dog.
yeah, fuck him too.
Is that Aquaman?
But I don't know why Marvin's a woman here, but whatever. Maybe they
The
gender-
dog
That's
is
pretty cool,
stuffed,
though. Look at
too.
that.
I mean, come on, how cool would this have been? And
Yeah.
it totally
Dude,
looks like a
that's
70s
sweet.
set, right? Like it just looks like beep 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 beep. beep.
That is pretty fucking cool.
Oh my god.
Beep,
It's
beep,
the
boop,
fuck
beep,
these
boop,
guys
boop,
too.
Yeah, the Wonder Twins.
I saw
Oh,
somebody
look at
that
how
used
cool that is,
I think I
man.
posted it in our chat that somebody had done Clash of the Titans figures using AI, and it was like, oh man, they look so good.
I
God,
wonder
look
if
at
this is an
that.
actual actor or they just filled somebody in.
That
Probably.
I mean, that looks like it's straight out of a film.
Yeah.
This is I would have killed for this, man. They had there was a show, Blake, you're probably old enough to remember this, but there was a show on like ABC where they had like the Super Friends, and it was all, I think it was actually just DC. I remembered in my head as a mix of characters, and maybe it was, but actually Adam West came on.
Yep.
But they had like a bunch of other people like B and C and D actors playing all these other, like Mr. McPlixit and Mr. McPlixit or whatever and it was the wildest thing, but it was kind of like one of those 70s variety shows, man. It was weird as fuck. I think they had the guy who played Captain America. Maybe I could have sworn it was Marvel and DC. I got to look it up. I looked it up on YouTube.
Reeves as Superman.
Oh my god, he's so perfect, man. He's so perfect. And these
That's
guys
so cool.
fit in like perfectly in that era, right? I mean, this is Super Friends right here. It's like incredible.
That looks great.
See, I like this better with a dog. That's good. I mean, it's all
Just
sucks.
with
Fuck
the
yeah.
background, you're just missing the Partridge Family. Just kidding.
Anyway, there you go.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh,
well, I figured,
Weissway remembers. Yeah, it was just DC. Okay, yeah.
I figured we could pull up. We did not create a bracket, but I figured we could pull up the list of brackets and see if anything strikes our fancy to take a look at. So if you see anything as I'm scrolling down, let me know. Got some
these are
Pokemon.
pre-made brackets?
These are pre-made brackets, yeah.
Most badass anime character.
We already did the candy and fast food. And then I think you can even go to. Well, that was all that they had on that, but then you can go to categories.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know what it's like getting jumpy. Card games,
board games,
cartoons,
let's do board games,
brands, cartoons,
board games,
board games,
dinosaurs.
Yeah, board games would be kind of cool. That'd be actually.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I like board games.
Okay, we might go back to board games.
Like classic ones.
I hate classic ones too.
Or we could do food and drink. Everyone loves that.
Mario Kart.
Lego. We can do
Marvel
Lego
and
for
DC Universe.
Ooh, Lego be a long one probably.
Memes.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. A Mortal Kombat style bracket.
It would be cool, but I don't know a lot of the modern characters.
Yeah.
Right.
There's like
Star
500
Wars. I don't even know what this
characters
would
to
be.
choose from.
I don't know if that's
Star Wars would
characters,
be cool.
movies. I don't know. Let me check this out. Let's see what's in here. If they've got
TV and
multiple-
movies.
Oh, so they got a
Star
lot of
Wars
different
characters.
characters, movies, shows,
Star
video
Wars Family
games.
Yeah, Star
Best
Wars
Bounty
Character
Hunters.
Showdown. Star Wars
Best
moments.
Star Wars
Star
Bounty
Wars
Hunter.
moments might be good. That might be cool.
Where you see moments.
Like right next to the bounty hunters that you had there. It's,
There's one down here. Where
no,
up here?
right there. No, you were just on.
Oh,
it.
right there.
That's
There's.
it, right
I don't
there.
know if that's
You're
different from this one or if they're the same thing.
I don't know.
Okay. You want to try one of those, or you?
Let's try the moments. Let's see what it is. Let's see. Maybe it'll suck. Maybe
Meeny, meeny, miny. We'll try this one. We'll see what they.
Try that one.
Let's see.
Oh, is
It
this
is
just
a.
Pictures.
It doesn't look that bad. It's like 32 spots, so
It's
it's
like
not
pictures
too
though. Like.
bad. Well, let's see. Let's see what we got.
Oh, this would be cool.
Okay. All right.
So I might need a little help here. So it looks like Yoda fight with
Dooku,
Darth
what's
Sidious.
Dooku. And then
Darth
we got
Sidious.
Yoda. I think that's where he's raising the X-wing out of the
Yeah.
He's
swamp.
helping Luke. Yep.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that's Yoda and Sidious at the Galactic Senate, the Senate duel.
Oh, this is versus Sidious, not
Yeah.
against Dooku. Okay. We'll start with Joe. So what you got here?
I'm going to take X-Wing Yoda. I actually didn't like the way I pictured Yoda being so old that like he didn't, his technique would be so perfected that he wouldn't have to move around that much or anything. And when he starts
he would do that
bouncing around,
Obi-Wan Kenobi thing, right? The whole
like
Take him out
he
like
starts
Darth
bouncing
Maul.
around like a
Couple of
freaking
moves.
rubber ball, and I thought that was just silly. So X-Wing Yoda all the way.
I thought fighting Yoda was cool, but yeah, him when he lifted the X-Wing out of the swamp as a kid, I was like, oh my god, that's fucking cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go swamp. Blake.
I'm going with Dagobah Yoda.
Okay.
On the right.
With X-Wing, same.
Trevor.
Yeah, Dagobah. That with the Force music coming in was just like it still gives me chills, man. It's great.
Dusty.
I'm also going to go Dagobah, but I want to give a shout to that Senate scene because that is the first time you really see Sidious and what he's capable of. And that fight scene is freaking amazing, dude. They're throwing those Senate pods at each other with the Force. And
Greg?
It wasn't a bad fight.
Swamp Yoda.
Yeah, I don't know what all is going to be in this bracket, but I sure hope they have like some filing and collating in Andor.
Or maybe some of the action and exciting stuff that happened as well. That you didn't watch. You didn't
signing
get
things
through.
in triplicate.
You didn't
then
get
you realize they're building TIE fighters the entire time.
They're building the Death Star.
Okay,
Or,
look,
the Death Star
we got Obi-Wan versus
this is tough.
whatchamajig.
Actually, it's not tough.
Yeah, and then what is this? Is this the room?
This is the
throne room.
The Rey and
Rey and Kylo.
Ren. Yeah.
And Snoke's throne room scene.
It's starting with me. Listen, I gotta go. As much as I'm not a huge fan of the sequels trilogy, that Rey Kylo fight, that's probably my favorite part of those three movies is this throne room scene. So I'm gonna have to go with that. Blake?
I'm going with the one on the left.
Okay.
The Mustafar duel.
Yep.
Rob disappeared, so we'll go to Trevor.
I don't hate to disagree with you, but I hated that. I hated that throne room. I thought it was so choreographed, and like if you watch it, really, like one guy could totally hit him, and they're just dancing and backing up. And it's like, what are you trying to kill them, or is this like a beautiful dance? What the hell is going on?
I agree with you.
It sucked.
Very choreographed.
I thought it was
right out of it.
All right,
Sucked.
so you're going Obi
Mustafar.
and Annie. All right.
Yep.
Dusty, I'm guessing that's the same for you then.
Yeah, because Trevor nailed it, dude. That there's so many opportunities there to where if they really
watch it back, there's a guy just hanging back. He's just standing back in the background. It's like
waiting his turn.
It's visually cool, but there's so much stuff going on that makes absolutely zero sense.
Yeah,
like one of them has a lightsaber bullwhip.
Yeah, it feels like you're watching like a Disney show or on ice or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he's wrapping the bullwhip around his armor, and it's just.
Man, I kind of wish I didn't go first. I'm getting shit on.
It's the
Greg.
It's the Stephen Buscemi of Star Wars. That fight scene right there.
I'm going with the left.
Cool, but nobody really likes
Right.
Stephen Buscemi of Star Wars.
Joe.
Yeah, anything Rey and Kylo and anything. I believe that never existed.
Joe.
I'm not even going to comment on the other one. The Mustafar duel is probably the best lightsaber battle, hands down.
Duel of the Fates.
Period. I think this one's better. The movement and everything through it.
All right.
Not counting the ending of the fight.
It is good.
The
It is good.
Fight itself is
And
just
they do
amazing.
some cool stuff in that too. Like
I
you
mean,
don't really even catch unless you
jumping on the
really look
running
at
up the tower while it's falling over, jumping onto the robots over the lava. It's an amazing fight. That's an easy one for me. Mustafar duel.
Rob, we missed you. You got one here?
The opposite one of what Joe just said.
Okay, that's what I picked too, but we got outvoted. So
Really? That one wasn't. I mean, it was really good choreographed. Like it wasn't.
Yeah,
they
like a
didn't like the
dance.
choreograph.
Fucking ridiculous.
They're all choreographed fights, and
Yeah, but it ain't even
No.
choreographed well.
I don't know how this makes a top moment, but we've got the 3 Force Ghosts versus I believe this is where they're calling for the Order 66, right?
Yep, it's Order 66 versus the young Anakin ghost reveal.
Yeah.
Which is
Starting with
bullshit.
Blake.
They got the wrong ghost.
Like
I'll
this
go
feels
to
like
one,
it
right?
should be a sweep. Okay. Rob.
All 3 goes.
Okay. Trevor.
I want to vote for the ghost, but that's not the right ghost. That's not the right Anakin Skywalker.
Just accept it, dude. It's him. Yep.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
Nope. Not when he
So we're
died.
doing 66.
I guess I'll do 66.
Order 66.
Dusty.
I am going to agree with Trevor on this one, but for a different reason. Anakin Skywalker dies young and becomes Darth Vader because it says everything that was Anakin ceased to exist when he became Darth Vader. However, he also redeems himself as an old man, comes back as Anakin Skywalker, and actually dies again. So the ghost of Anakin should be an old man. So I'm going
Trevor,
Order
when you
66.
die,
Plus,
when you
fuck
die
the special
and you
edition.
come back as a
Fuck the
ghost,
special edition.
you want to come back as Trevor with hair or Trevor?
Ooh.
You're going to come back as.
Why would I come back with hair?
That's not my
anyway? 'Cause
choice.
I didn't die when I was young.
But that's going to come back as like good looking.
Do they? Okay, so
What the
question.
hell difference does it make? I'm just.
Do
gonna
they
be
come
floating
back
around
how they
bugging
see
people.
themselves? Like, are they projecting their own image? Because if so, then I could see him wanting
Look,
to see.
Why would
himself as a
Obi-Wan
younger-
and Yoda choose to be old then?
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
here's
that's
how
where they were
here's
comfortable
how
with
you
themselves.
squash that whole
I was about
argument.
to say, maybe they're
Obi-Wan's an
fine
old
with how they
man.
look like.
Yoda's an old man.
Yeah.
Right.
Greg.
That's what Obi-Wan is thinking
Order
right now. He's like, I got
66.
gypped. Why am I an old man?
Joe.
That is Commander Cody that he's talking to right there, and that is
Yep.
a bad mofo. I'm
Bad
going
mofo.
Order 66. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Order 66 as well. So
Execute Order 66.
all right, we have the removal of Darth Vader's helmet, Luke seeing his father face to face, versus the fight between Luke and Vader. Starting with Rob.
Darth Vader playing harmonica.
Okay. Trevor.
Shitting all over my childhood, Rob. This is tough because you wanted to see these two fight. This is the climactic or end of this thing, but seeing Darth Vader's face was something you wanted for 9 years. That was pretty wild. So I have to go with that. I have to go with the
So
redemption
now
scene.
it makes a difference what he looks like.
So you're going with the removal of the helmet?
Redemption scene, yeah.
Okay. Dusty.
I am going with the Bespin lightsaber duel.
Okay.
You really get to see Luke wield the lightsaber for the first time here. You see Vader flying around, throwing shit with his mind.
It is good.
Yep.
Luke losing an arms, doing the iconic, and all that.
How was that again? Okay, thank you.
That was really good. Greg.
The battle scene.
Okay. Joe.
If I pulled his helmet off and saw that, I'd have put it back on.
Let me
see it
look
with
at
my
you.
own eyes. Holy shit.
With my own eyes.
Yep. Well, there you go. Helmet back on.
So you're choosing the lightsaber duel then?
Yeah.
Tell your sister
I will as
you
well.
were right.
Blake.
Lightsaber duel on the right for sure.
All right. That's the
I had that poster on my wall as a child.
Okay, now we have Dooku versus Yoda. And then we've got Vader picking up the Emperor to throw him down the shaft.
Yep.
Didn't mean that to sound sexual. Trevor.
Going down the shaft.
Going down the shaft.
Going down the shaft.
I never liked Dooku in the movies. I have more respect for him now after the cartoon. But, I mean, the original, again, non-special edition version of Vader throwing the Emperor down is fantastic. So I got to go with that. Not
Dusty.
the no, without the no.
I love the Dooku Yoda battle scene. I'm probably going to pick that, but Vader throwing Palpatine down the electric boogaloo pit is one of my favorite
Electric
Star Wars
boogaloo
scenes of all time. But I'm definitely picking the Dooku and getting to see Yoda use a lightsaber for the first time.
Oh yeah, that's Greg.
Dooku and Yoda. That little fight was really fun.
Joe?
I didn't like those fights. A lot of it too is like you can obviously tell that it's stunt performers, and he does this with Palpatine and with Dooku, where it'll just be like this amazing fight, you know, and then a close up of their face, you know, and then a more amazing fight, and then a close up of their face. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the going down the shaft.
All right. Yeah, this moment where, you know, Vader finally like says, okay, I'm done, and I'm gonna help my son, you know, at his own demise. That it's just an iconic moment. So yeah, I'm going with that. Him turning on Palpatine.
If I'm breaking, you're breaking too, and down the electric boogaloo pit you go.
Blake, what you got?
I'm going with Dooku and Yoda.
All right, it is tied. Going to Rob. Rob, you got the tiebreaker here.
I'm gonna go with Count Dookie and Yoda.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. I did not see
Blake.
that coming.
Disappointment.
Okay.
Sorry, Trevor.
We got the
Sorry to disappoint.
That
We got
you
the-
left me hanging today with Portlandia. Like, I can't believe that.
Oh, I did just to catch on to it. As soon as you spelled it out for me, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm stupid. God.
Chris thought I was having a stroke.
we got the Han and Leia kiss versus the X-Wings getting ready to attack the Death Star.
Oh, yeah.
Starting
Ooh,
with
wow.
Dusty.
I'm going with the I love you, I know scene. Him saying I know right before he goes in the carbonite is just, it's everything about Han in one word or in two words.
Agreed.
So, yeah,
Greg.
I'd rather go with that than Porkins. Red flare standing by, you know, all that shit. So, yeah, I'll take Han and Leia.
Greg.
I can't
I'm with Dusty.
All right, Joe.
I'm going X-Wings. Just because spaceships are cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't-
kissing is cool too, but not in that context.
I'm listen, I don't need the kissings, I don't need the sex scenes, I don't need any of that. Like give me X-Wings going against the Death Star. So I'm taking X-Wings. Dusty. I'm sorry, Blake.
I like the X-Wings. Just the whole mount up to what they're getting ready to do, and just the impactful portion of it. I mean, the kiss, yeah, it was good. Don't get me wrong, but man, I'm here for action. I want to see the death. I want
You
that
got
thing
this-
taken out.
this thing that's taking out planets, right?
Yep.
Like destroy and then these guys are going to go and try to stop it. Like that, it feels like just so daunting, you know.
Yeah, so it makes it great.
Yeah. Rob.
The X-Wings.
Trevor.
Yeah, this comes down again to like when I saw these and like seeing Star Wars when it was out and seeing those X-Wings open up the first time you saw them. It was wild. Dusty's right. That is quintessential Han. And that's kind of a build up for that character. It was great. Still love that scene. I think I'm going to go with the X-Wings though. That was just
Nice.
X-Wings move on. We have the I Am Your Father versus the Rancor eating the fucking whatchamajig dude from Jabba's palace. Greg.
I'm gonna go with the
Guard.
I Am Your
Or no,
Father.
not his hand.
Okay, we got the
It's
father.
more classic.
Joe.
Yeah, I think Vader. I am your father.
I'm gonna go with the Rancor. When he eats that little fucking Piggly Wiggly, I fucking love that. It's awesome. Blake.
I'm going to go with the correct pronunciation of it. No, I am your father. Seen on the left. That's where I want to be.
All right. Rob.
Definitely not going with Luke, I am your father, because every time I hear him just yell no, holy shit, dude. Stop, please. No.
Oh, I can't wait till it gets to me.
God, dude. Rancor.
Trevor.
Obi-Wan never told you. Yeah, Vader.
All right. Dusty.
No, that's impossible.
Man up, Luke.
Well, that moment does move on.
Man up, Luke.
Okay. New Hope, Obi-Wan facing off versus Darth Vader. And then the Hoth battle as they're coming across the horizon. We are starting with Joe on this one.
Oof.
I'm going with the AT-ATs instead of the worst sword fight of all time.
Wow. Okay.
Age in the cage.
Yeah, if there was ever a time for a stunt actor and then a close-up on his face, it would have been
Who's
this.
that?
So,
I love the Hoth battle, but when I think of iconic moments like these two fighting against each other and then Obi-Wan just kind of giving himself up at the end, like that is an iconic moment. So I got to give it to that. So
Dude,
regardless of whether it was a cool fight scene, it is an iconic.
he gives
moment.
up because he realizes he can't fight with a sword. That's why he gave up. He didn't even know that was going to happen.
Blake.
Yeah, the lightsaber fight. I remember sitting in the theater watching this going, no. I mean, I was literally like, no, this can't happen. What the fuck? No. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that one.
Rob.
I'm gonna go with what Joe said, because that was a terrible lightsaber battle. If they could redo it, I don't know. Yeah.
Remember,
Just
the Mustafar
old
duel
people.
was a prequel to this fight.
Hey, just get on YouTube and watch
in the timeline, but
recut.
this came out first. You remember when I was a kid? This is the first time you saw somebody battle with lightsabers.
He's
Yeah.
talking
You know what I
about-
mean? It was magic. Like you never saw anything like that
It
before.
wasn't a battle.
It was a battle. It was magic.
It was
like
duel.
it's like an old duel. Like it's like a.
It's like two
Classic.
little kids.
That's
They
it. We were
are
talking
duel.
about that earlier with Yoda. Somebody said, "Oh, I want to see him do a little more kind of like couple of moves," and that's Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan
It
does
was
the
two
thing,
old dudes,
and then he
with
takes
tied up
down Darth Maul with like two strokes.
Two
Like,
old
that's what he
dudes
does.
with some swords.
Anyway, it all comes down to the time I saw
Anyway.
this. I mean, I saw Star Wars, and this was just one of the many incredible scenes. But when I saw Empire, it was my birthday, and this scene of these things coming over the snow was like, holy shit, those things are cool as hell. So I just think it was the cool factor and the time I saw it. So I'm going to go with Hoth.
Dusty.
I think that lightsaber duel is not as bad as people
It's not.
let out. It's more realistic than any other lightsaber duel for sure.
Mhm.
Not really fun to watch on screen other than their lightsabers for the first time.
It's more about the dialogue during the fight than the fight
Right.
itself. Yeah.
But Empire was the first movie I went and seen in the theater, and I bet it took a year and a half for me to get my jaw back in place after seeing those AT-ATs. So yeah, I'm going AT-ATs.
Greg, it is tied 3-3 going to you. You got
I'm
the
going with
tiebreaker.
the AT-ATs. That was always a very cool, iconic scene. I loved instead of the AARP fight.
All right.
Jedi. Let me just say
fight.
this: these are two Jedi masters who have not seen each other for a long time. They're both very powerful. They're not just going to
So
go
long
like,
that
"Let's
they're
go
both
at it. Let's like throw.
geriatric.
I'm going to throw you against the wall. I'm going to throw you against the." No, they're just like, we're going to do.
And
this
Vader
chill.
has a
Just gotta
very,
do it up real
a
quick.
very
Just ching,
strong
ching, ching.
samurai style.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Obi-Wan too. Obi-Wan does too.
We have Dagobah Yoda versus the
And I used to sell
Obi-Wan
martial arts
Anakin
weapons,
fight
so I
scene.
know.
I actually think that Obi-Wan Anakin fight scene is not very good. I think that Anakin is super whiny. Obi-Wan is super pretentious. It's just, I don't know. There's the dialogue is just so forced. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Dagobah Yoda. Blake.
Dagobah Yoda.
Rob.
X-wing.
That's the wrong one. Yoda or lightsaber.
There's no
fight.
X-wing in this picture.
Yeah.
But isn't he lifting the X-wing out of?
Oh yes, he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
So you're
fucking
back to
classic
the-
Star Wars.
So you're
fans,
back to the
huh?
battle against the Death Star.
Well, I mean, I don't know if the X-wing is the best way to describe this image, but yeah.
What is he doing though?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
that is a
right.
perfect example
Okay.
of that image.
We say
the X-wing is
Vine.
raising
I'm going to go with
itself.
Vine because there's a vine in the background.
I'm gonna go with shriveled sausage.
No, I got to agree with Curtis. Like the duel, the fight was great. The dialogue was ridiculous, and so Yoda all the way.
Dusty.
Yeah, the whole I have the high ground makes
Yeah.
absolutely zero sense.
Yeah.
For every way, shape, and form. It's like, okay, you stand there, I'll stand here.
Yeah.
You know?
Chosen.
Oh, wait, let me just do a jumping, twisty, flippy thing right over your head while you're holding a laser sword. So, yeah, I'm going Yoda.
All right, Greg.
I'm gonna go with Yoda too.
We got 6 for Yoda. Joe, what do you got?
Yeah,
Last one.
I mean, the dual part is the part that I like. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
the dialogue is weak, but yeah, the
chore-
Yoda,
the
that's
choreography
so
is cool.
iconic and cool. So,
All right,
of
Yoda
course.
moves on.
And it's
we
and
have
it's important to the whole movie. It basically explains the Force.
we have Order 66 versus Luke and Vader going at it. Starting with Blake.
Luke and Vader.
Rob.
Iconic.
Luke and Vader with lightsabers fighting each other.
On a real set.
Yes, just so everybody's clear. I don't want to just say lightsabers.
Trevor, I'm gonna go X-wings.
Bespin.
Yeah. Trevor, what do you got?
Bespin.
Okay. Dusty.
Bestman lightsaber duel.
Greg.
Lightsaber.
Joe.
I'm mixing it up. Commander Cody's still my boy. Order 66.
I'm gonna go with Joe. We got outvoted here, but I'm gonna go. I think Order 66 is it. I didn't know how all that was gonna work. Like when when they're starting out and you see the clones and you're like, yeah, but they're working with the good guy. Like what is going on here? And then the whole thing with the and then when Order 66 happens, you're like, oh fuck, like they're turning on everybody. And they're just slaughtering the Jedi.
Dude, the last season of Clone Wars.
Oof, that's
Yeah, last season of Clone Wars was incredible.
Holy shit, dude.
Yep.
But Luke and Vader move on. That brings us to Dooku Yoda versus Battle on the Death Star, starting with Blake.
Battle Death Star.
Rob.
Same.
Trevor.
X-wings.
Dusty.
Lightsabers over X-Wings.
Greg.
X-wings.
Joe.
X-Wings.
I'm going X-Wings. And Blake, you already gave yours, right? Or did you not? Did you go first?
Yeah, he did. He's
Okay.
X-wings.
All right, X-Wings move on. We have I Am Your Father versus the AT-ATs, starting with Rob.
AT-ATs.
Trevor.
again, there's nothing beats that moment when you find out that Vader's his father. So yeah, that's it.
If we're talking about iconic moments, that is like
Yeah.
probably one of the most memorable movie moments in history.
In all movies. Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Dusty,
I'm going AT-ATs.
Greg,
I'm going to AT-ATs.
Joe.
AT-ATs.
I think the AT-ATs is cooler, but if we're talking about movie moments here, like I gotta go Vader. Like that's the movie moment. So,
I don't give a shit if it is his dad. He just cut his damn arm off. He's a bad guy.
He's a bad dad. Yeah.
Vader.
Luke has daddy issues.
3 to 4, AT-ATs move on.
Spoiler alert.
What?
Yep. Sorry.
Wait a minute, did Rob vote? Did Rob vote?
Yeah,
Was
he
first?
started.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he started. We got Yoda, Dagobah Yoda versus the Luke Vader fight scene, starting with Trevor.
Still the music, the moment, Yoda.
Dusty.
Lightsabers over AT-ATs.
This is not AT-ATs.
I'm sorry, X-Wings.
Greg.
The lightsaber duel.
Joe.
Yoda.
Man, I was gonna whichever one had the least amount of votes here. I was gonna vote for the other one, but it's tied 2-2. I'm like very equal on
Yoda,
these two.
Dude, at one point, Vader just stands there and lowers his lightsaber, and shit just starts breaking off the walls and flying at Luke. And Luke's doing that.
Yeah, but also like Yoda, like you see this little guy that like he's just digging around in his food and stuff, and then all of a sudden like he's fucking able to lift up an X-wing,
Music
beating the shit out of
swells.
R2 with a stick.
and like you realize he
Luke.
is this wise fucking Jedi master.
I don't believe it. That is why you failed.
I'm gonna go Yoda. Blake,
Yoda.
Rob.
X-Wings.
All right. Yoda moves on. Now we got battle against the Death Star versus the AT-ATs, starting with Dusty.
AT-ATs over
Correct.
X-Wings.
X-Wings.
Joe.
AT-ATs.
I've voted against the AT-ATs in every single round here, but I've got to go with the AT-ATs here. So, Blake,
X-Wings.
Rob,
X-Wings.
Trevor, it is tied 3-3, coming down to you. What do you got?
Yeah, again, this is tough. I mean, seeing them both for the first time was incredible, but again, just the time that I saw Empire and the whole spectacle, like you didn't know what to expect, and you didn't expect this. So, AT-ATs.
All right.
Dude, I could lose
brings
my
us
hearing for 5
to our
years.
Last
and see
one
this
on
picture
this
and still
side.
hear him walking.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Last one on this side. We got Dagobah Yoda versus the AT-ATs, starting with Greg.
AT-ATs.
Joe.
Yoda.
Yeah, I got to go Yoda here. Blake.
I'm Yoda.
Rob.
This is why I was hoping the X-Wings was going to win, because I wanted just to say X-Wings and you guys would think, which one? Yoda.
Trevor.
Yeah, Yoda. The moment is.
And Dusty.
AT-ATs.
Yoda moves on into the final. We are now on the other side. So
sequels.
Duel of the Fates versus some random
I am the
senator.
Sith.
Oh, is
That's
that
right,
what
that's
that?
I am the
Okay.
Senate, yeah.
I mean,
And this is true.
I'm gonna try to make this easy. Anybody not going Duel of the Fates here?
No.
Okay. All right. So we'll move on with that one. And then we'll go here. There's the fake swamp battle between Luke and Vader versus the somber
Tatooine
music
suns.
of Tatooine as he's looking on the two moons, starting with Joe.
I'm gonna go it's two suns, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Are the two suns? Okay.
setting.
Yeah. And that's how I feel like when I'm at work in the summertime. So I'm going with the 2 cents.
I'm gonna say it's like Joe's backyard.
Right.
That's Joe walking out to his car every time he gets off work.
I feel like there's a lot of, Luke is still fighting some inner demons. He started his Jedi training late, and a lot of the things that he's got to fight against is his own internal anger and frustration so that he doesn't turn to the dark side. And so I think this fake fight scene ending with the him seeing his own face in the helmet is an iconic moment. So I'm going to go with that, the fake fight. Blake?
I'm going with Tatooine, Luke, the one on the right.
Rob?
Fake fight.
Tied up 2-2. Trevor?
Yeah, it was a cool scene in Dagobah in the cave, but the twin sons is iconic, and it made you want to be Luke Skywalker when you saw that.
Can't you just hear the music just looking at that picture?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
And then and his turn away like
Mhm.
It's never gonna happen.
Dusty?
Twin Sons Tatooine. I can see this picture and I can hear the music playing.
And Greg?
The whole thing.
The 2 sons. I could see myself sitting there watching that, smoking a nice joint.
All right. We've got, this is kind of the same moment that we were already talking about but this is the high ground moment. So high ground versus the ugliest vagina in the history of vaginas.
Do you skip through this part too, Curtis?
Is anybody going high ground here?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, we're going with ugly vagina to move on.
That was flipping
Here
around and grabbing
we
the
have
lightsaber. It was a
who
terrible-
shot first versus it's a trap.
Oh,
Starting
man.
with me.
Admiral Akbar.
Because
tools.
because of the different versions of the who shot first, I'm gonna go it's a trap. Like
Han and Guido.
Let's say it's original. Han shoots first.
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that it's different, so I'm just gonna go with the standard. It's a trap. Plus, I probably quote that line more than any other from Star Wars. Rob?
I think everybody
Who shot first?
Okay. Trevor?
Yep, Han Solo and Greedo.
Dusty?
Han definitely shot first.
Yep.
Okay. Is that what you're going with?
Yep.
Greg?
Han shot first.
Joe?
It's a trap. I've quoted that many times. So,
but Han
It's
and
iconic.
Greedo moves on. Rogue One Vader versus the ending of Empire. Not knowing what's going on, very kind of sad, not sure what the future holds moment. This will be starting with Blake.
This is a tough one.
Disagree, but okay.
Yeah, exactly, Curtis.
I'm gonna go the one on the right.
You're gonna go with the end of Empire?
Yep.
Okay. Rob?
Shut your lips, all of you.
Vader.
Trevor?
Yeah, having again, this is the timing when I saw it. You watch the end of Empire, and then it's like, oh my god, I gotta wait 3 more years to see what happens after this thing. And it was just them standing there looking into space. So Vader, that end of Rogue One is insane and so good. And yeah, that's
Dusty.
Yeah, that Vader scene in Rogue One's probably the best Star Wars anything ever. I will give props to the end of that though. You get to see a galaxy on the screen for like the first time.
Yeah.
Greg?
Vader.
Joe?
Vader.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 shit your pants moments in Star Wars, and one is this moment here where Vader shows up, and the other one is when Luke shows up in Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Where everybody else is like, oh fuck. Like this is not good.
Dude, so good.
So yeah, I gotta go Vader here. That's awesome. We have the don't know if I have the strength
Oh fuck!
versus the clones here. Starting
what is
with
the clone scene? Is that just
That's
just
where
a
they're massing and
disembarking?
boarding the.
All right, yeah, disembark or
Storage
embarking.
stores.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, isn't this episode 2?
Yes, it's the end
Yeah.
of episode 2.
Yeah. Starting with Rob.
Begun. The Clone War has.
Is that where Kylo Ren kills Han?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh well, that never existed in my.
He knows what he
Not
has to
Star
do,
Wars.
but he doesn't know if he has the strength to do it.
Not my Star Wars.
Probably my second most quoted line from Star Wars.
I think
Not for good reason.
the clones.
All right, clones. Trevor.
The Force Awakens was the last good Star Wars movie, and this was a pretty good scene. When I still liked Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren was all right throughout the whole thing.
Kylo Ren, you mean Ross?
As I'm drinking my Seagram's Jamaica Me Happy, I think what you meant to say was the 4 Jamaicans.
Oh yes, the four Jamaicans was fantastic. Somebody should make that. Actually, that would be pretty funny. I know what I have to do.
Dusty, what you got here?
But then
I am not interested in Star Wars and the Half-Blood Prince. I am picking the Clone Wars.
Force Awakens was a good movie, man. That was
No,
Clone Wars.
it's a fun
Yes,
movie.
it
It's not a
was.
good
It was a good
movie.
movie.
Not my Star
Greg?
Wars. Clone Wars.
Joe.
Clones.
I really would like to vote against both of these. I think whichever one wins here is going to lose in the next round, but I'm just going to give the Kylo Han a vote just because it doesn't have them. Like
the Han Solo.
Dude, all them clones loading up in them Star Destroyers is freaking cool. Gives me
Kylo Ren Ross.
Okay,
Hello
I'm not sure which
Hello
scene this
there.
is with Obi-Wan. Is that what that is?
Hello there. Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah,
there.
that's hello there with Obi-Wan. That's Obi-Wan and Grievous.
Okay.
And then that's is that Rey and Kylo?
Yeah, this is the Rey and
Yeah,
Kylo
Ross.
first.
Like, no,
First
Ross.
time we get to see the Swiss Army saber.
Yeah. It's when they're fighting over the crack.
This one is starting with Trevor.
I'm so tired of hello there. I never liked Grievous, and
General
again,
Hello.
the Force Awakens is still a good movie. And this was a cool scene, actually. I liked the environment that they were in, and it wasn't a great fight, but it was cool. It was cool seeing the blade. It was cool. So
Yeah, Ray and Ross. That was a good fight.
Dusty.
what are you talking about?
I am going to shock everyone here, and I'm going to pick the Kylo and Ren fight. I think Grievous went out like a chump in his battle. And what I do like about the Ren fight was the environment, it being dark, but seeing the reflections of the lightsabers in their eyes and stuff, where they actually was able to use like light up tubes to get those effects and stuff. That sits with me, so I'm picking the Kylo Ren and
Yeah, that's
Rey
true. That was
fight.
one of the first times.
Greg.
Hello there.
All right.
Hello
Joe.
there.
Yeah, I'm going Obi-Wan. They over-engineered a lightsaber. Like, I think that is dumb as shit to have. Like, why? Is one for fighting and then one for opening mail, and the other one like if a Ziploc bag.
I mean,
is
it
too
stops
tight.
another. It's like any other hilt on a
Opening
sword.
mail.
Does
right?
it though? It's a
Yeah,
lightsaber.
it does. It's the stops
I
it as much as
know.
any other.
Well, if they hit,
lightsaber
they don't
blade
go
would.
through each other. They stop.
They don't
Yeah.
slide down the blades like they do on contemporary swords. They're lightsabers. I don't like it. So
watch
I'm
the
going
Vader
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan fight. They do.
Yeah, Joe just gave the you kicked your ball in my yard argument. I'm gonna
Not my
I,
lightsaber.
I'm gonna go with the Kylo and Rey fight scene. I do believe that she picks up lightsaber skills a little too quickly, but I also think that fight, just the environment, like Dusty was saying, I think is super cool. It's a great setting for a fight. And the
They
other
were cutting
moment is
trees
not.
down. And
Yeah.
So, Blake
Kylo Ren.
and Rob.
Same. Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren moves on.
Goodbye. Then.
We have destruction of this is whatchamajig. What is it? Alderaan,
Star.
right? Oh, is it the destruction of the Death Star?
That's a good. I think that's the Death Star.
Is it? Okay.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I think that's extended edition Alderaan.
Yeah. Oh, extended edition Alderaan.
I
mean, they did the ring around both of them, so like I don't remember.
Well, which would we say is the more iconic moment of the two, Death Star? Or Alderaan?
I mean, if this is one of the last ones, I would say that's the Death Star blowing up. I
Okay.
mean, right? I mean,
It's,
Alderaan.
it's the Death Star. I just Googled it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Death Star blowing up versus Vader choking the fuck out of a coworker. And I believe we're starting with Dusty on this one.
S&M over fireworks.
All right, Greg.
Choke the bitch out.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, who hasn't wanted to choke a coworker? Vader.
Totally
Especially a
want to
smart ass one.
I totally want to choke a coworker. I'm going that as well. Blake.
That's my kind of HR right there.
Yep.
Choking the fucker out.
You know how many times I've held my finger and thumb together to try to see if I could choke somebody? Rob.
Same. Choking
And
the-
Trevor.
Find your lack of faith disturbing.
All right, that moves on.
Your sorceress ways.
Back up at the top, we got Tatooine versus Duel of Fates, starting with Greg.
I'll do the duel.
Joe.
Oh, this is a tough one. I'm going with I like the two sons.
I gotta go with the duel. That I didn't know what to expect from the prequel trilogy, but this fight was like I felt very hopeful for the future of Star Wars at this moment when I saw this in theater. I was like, this might be the coolest thing I've ever fucking seen. So
Yeah, Darth Maul is my dude. I like his fight.
Blake.
I still like the two sons also.
Rob.
The duel, easily.
Trevor.
Yeah, the Duel of Fates is great, except the end of it where they kill like the best character in this entire trilogy right off the bat.
All right, the
Stupidest,
cartoon brings him back.
stupidest fucking move they ever made.
Thank you, Clone Wars,
Yeah, twin
for
sons.
fixing it.
All right, Dusty, it is tied. Coming back to you. What do you got?
Well, I can hear the music in both of these. But I see four lightsabers on my screen. Dude, I remember seeing the trailer for Phantom Menace in the movies. I went and seen a bullshit movie called Wing Commander just to see the trailer for this movie. And in a split second, you're like, did I just see a double-bladed lightsaber?
Mm-hmm.
And I sat through that long-ass, boring Phantom Menace movie to get to this scene. So I'm picking Duel of the Fates.
All right, it moves on. Next. Oop, there we go. Next, we have Who Shot First versus Ugly Vagina, starting with Joe.
What does it
Who
look
shot
like
first?
Luke's about to make a mess?
Guess Who Shot First from Joe.
That's the worst screen pick for this scene.
I'm going to take the pit.
Lightsaber, something. Come on,
dude. When that lightsaber shoots out the top of R2 and he does that flip and and then all of a sudden it's like shit is on. Like it is real. Like Jedi Luke is not to be fucked with. So yeah, I'm going with the pit. Blake.
Han and Greedo.
Rob.
Vagina.
Yeah. Trevor.
This just established Han Solo as like the cool badass, and you just wanted to be him. So yeah, Han and Greedo.
Dusty.
Yeah, I'm going with Luke shot first.
Luke shot first. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're tied going to you, Greg. Is it going to be badass fucking Jabba fight thing or two guys sitting in the bar?
You mean when Han accidentally defeats the deadliest bounty hunter in the galaxy? That one.
Being that I'm a bouncer, I'm going to go
Goes
with
against
bouncer.
Jabba the Hutt. You know what I mean? Puts a price on his head, and you know.
Baddest bounty hunter. What the fuck did he ever do to be a bad bounty hunter?
Yeah.
Oh, he was a bad bounty hunter. Just not.
Yeah, he was
everybody thought
terrible.
He was badass.
It was horrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
He sat down and started telling him everything he was going to do.
Have you seen Greedo's shoes in the fucking behind the scenes? It's a chick in high heels. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. It's a chick in high heels. But you guys voted it, so it moves on.
You don't like chicks in high heels, Curtis? Come on, man.
Not as a badass bounty hunter. No.
Did you see Greedo's lips?
Anybody going with the clone troopers over badass Vader?
Hell
Here?
no.
No.
Okay.
No.
And I would just say you don't want anybody too McClunky in that suit. So, you know, like it's
Yeah. All right. Next, we have Kylo and Rey fight versus choking out a coworker, starting with Joe.
Choking a coworker.
Yeah, I'm going choking coworker all day. Blake,
Make that 3.
Rob,
Yeah. Choking.
Trevor,
going with the chokehold.
Dusty,
Chokehold.
and Greg.
Choke a bitch out.
Jeremy Govier, I like his comedy. He goes dream meeting.
All right. Duel of the Fates versus some stupid fucking lounging in a bar scene.
Ouch it.
I'm going with the coolest fucking lightsaber fight ever versus this bullshit. Blake.
I'm going with the bounty hunter, Greedo, and the scoundrels.
So the bullshit. All right, Rob.
Sure. Whatever you call it. That's my choice.
The duel.
Trevor.
The duel.
Sorry for the meth. Console.
Dusty.
Great line.
That scene with Han is so boring that Han reaches back at one point, starts peeling the
Playing with the
plaster
wall.
off the wall.
Starts peeling off paint
He's
chips.
distracting him as he's cocking his gun. I mean,
I think a duel.
All right, Greg.
releasing the gun.
The duel.
Joe.
Duel.
Doesn't matter who shot first because that's gone. Duel moves on.
Picking the paint chips off the wall.
Darth Vader versus Darth Vader here. End of Rogue One versus Choke a Bitch. Starting with Blake.
Dude, this is not hard.
Rogue One.
Attaboy.
Rob.
Well, not everybody thinks like you do, Dusty.
I'm going to go with choking.
Trevor.
Rogue One is a masterpiece, and this scene is incredible. Got to go with Rogue One.
Dusty.
I waited a lifetime to see the end of Rogue One, so I'm going Rogue One.
Greg.
As much as I love choking a bitch out, I'm gonna have to go with Rogue One.
Joe.
Yeah, that's a tough choice, but I'm gonna go the hallway scene.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about iconic moments here. Like, this is the most iconic Darth Vader moment in the history of Darth Vader moments.
I'm Your Father is more iconic, but
no, fuck that.
No, it's
I'm
totally
watching
more
Rogue
iconic.
One hallway
You
scene.
could ask somebody on the street today.
Yes,
like,
I
if
agree
they
with
ever
you,
saw
Okay, I'm sorry. The
Rogue
most
One.
badass. How about that? The most badass Darth Vader.
Well, I mean, that
moment.
wasn't a badass scene, no, but okay.
All right. So we are starting with Rob here. We got
Oh
Duel
my
of the
God,
Fates
this is
versus
tough.
This is what it comes down
Rogue
to.
One.
Jesus Christ.
Well, this is what it comes down to on this side, and then it's going to
Yeah.
go against Yoda, lifting some shit. So Rob, what you got here?
It's the duel. I mean, that fight before, like, that duel, like, any lightsaber fight wasn't nothing compared to that. Leading up to that, that was a great duel. It was like, but I mean, like, this badass scene with Darth Vader. Okay, he just walked through. Right. No, cool, easily.
Thank you,
I think
Master
Yoda.
Williams.
Trevor.
That's Yoda.
Vader. all the way. Both great. This is a very tough one, but Vader. I gotta go with Vader.
Dusty?
The music almost made it though.
Maul goes out like a chump. Qui-Gon goes out like a chump. Vader picks the dude up with his mind, holds him to the ceiling, cuts him in half, grabs a bunch of lightsaber or blaster bolts and shoots them back, pulls all their guns out of their hands and just hacks them all down. I'm taking Rogue One.
Greg?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Rogue One. I didn't like how quickly they killed my boy Darth Maul off in this.
Joe?
Rogue One.
Yeah, I will say the last of the movies in the prequel trilogy, I was very disappointed because I felt like when Anakin turned into Darth Vader, we were going to see him like just slaughter a whole bunch of Jedi. Like I thought it was going to be a 2-hour movie just full of lightsaber fights, like him just fucking plowing all the Jedi down. And instead it was like all the clones took out the Jedi and then he just killed a bunch of kids. And so I was left very disappointed. And then all of a sudden you see Rogue One and you see the end of that and what Vader could be and what he, really should have been at the end of that prequel trilogy. Yeah, I got to go with Rogue One here. Blake?
Ultimately, he didn't get the plans though. So
yeah, that's true. Blake?
Rogue One.
All right. That means we have got Badass Vader versus Yoda. Do you even
Both
lift, bro?
iconic.
Do you even lift, bro? Starting with Trevor.
Oh, I gotta start this.
Yep.
Again, for me, just when I saw this, Empire still is just a super impactful movie, start to finish, and that scene with Yoda was. I mean, Yoda was cool as hell, and that scene was nuts. So Yoda, gotta go with Yoda.
Dusty.
I agree with Trevor with what he said, but let me say something. You sit and watch Rogue One, and you're eating it up. You love it.
Oh, loved it. Yeah,
dude. When that hallway is black, you don't know it's coming.
Yeah.
When that lightsaber fires up, I came out of my seat.
Yeah, first time I saw it was incredible.
Yeah,
incredible.
I'm picking Vader. When that lightsaber illuminates and you see Vader's outline and you don't know that scene's coming, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Greg?
Yeah, I feel the same way Dusty does.
Joe?
I like good guys. I'm going with Yoda.
If you were to tell me I had 2 minutes to watch any clip of Star Wars in all of Star Wars, what would I watch? It would be Darth Vader lighting up that sword and going down that hallway. So yeah, I'm going Rogue One.
And it literally goes right into A New Hope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blake?
This one's tough just because I agree with you. This scene in Rogue One is amazing. It sends chills like of fear. But I also sat in the theater as a young kid and watched Yoda make magic happen.
Yes. Because good is dumb.
So I'm going Yoda.
That means, Rob, it is tied in the final matchup of this bracket. Going to you, Rob. It's 3-3. Yoda versus Vader. Which one wins most?
What was Vader doing in Rogue One when he got there? What was he ultimately trying to do?
He's trying to get the plane.
Stop them from
Exactly.
taking the ship from taking
he
off.
Failed miserably. So I'm going with Yoda.
All righty. Yoda.
X-Wing it is.
Do you even
Nice.
live, bro? Wins the Star Wars moment bracket. So
It's a good bracket. That was fun.
it wasn't bad. It wasn't
Good
bad.
bracket.
I do want to go back and see because there's another one down here. I want to see if it's the same moments real quick. And it's not. It's different moments. So might have to check that out at some point.
Yeah.
So all right. That was the bracket. Let's go
I
ahead
hate
and
sand.
go to This Week in Theaters. This is where we travel back in time. I'm going to pull up the random number generator. And we're going to go to a movie in the top 10 of whatever year we land on in this day, or that week anyway, 1982, 2020, and we are landing on 1982. It's been a while since
Oh,
we've been
this
in
should
the
be
80s.
interesting.
Yeah, we haven't been in the 80s in a bit, so let's see what we got.
New Year's weekend should be good.
January.
We are on 1982, and we are looking for right here. Wait a minute. Is it? Yeah, it would be here.
Yeah.
Wait, no, this is December. This would be December through January of that year. No, this is 20.
Yeah, into
this is 82 into 83. So we need this one right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we need here. So,
boy.
Well, that is where it starts. That's why we start with 82. So we're actually going to go back up to the top, and we're going to do this one, which is actually the beginning of 83. But here's what we got. Number one at the box office in actually
let's go to the
January
other one.
2nd of 83 is Tootsie. Michael Dorsey, an unsuccessful
Why
actor.
are we in 83?
Did they have the second week of January on that, or no?
I can go back and look. I don't know where
Like
it actually
skip a week. You know what I mean? Like, or does
let
it not
me
have?
take a
or
look
is it
here.
just like what's listed there? Oh,
Yeah,
this-
second week
Yeah,
is
all
there.
right.
We
Let's
want to do
this
that
one.
instead?
Yeah, let's do this one. This is better.
Okay. All right. Well, we're starting on the 8th through the
Time
14th. Number one is Time Bandits. Young boy accidentally joins a band of time traveling dwarves as they jump from era to era looking for treasure to steal. Next, we've got Cinderella, 1981 re-release. When Cinderella's cruel stepmother prevents her from attending the royal ball, she gets some unexpected help from her lovable mice, Gus and Jacques, and from her fairy godmother.
Cinderella, night and day, it's Cinderella.
Next, we have Modern Problems.
Oh yeah.
Jealous, harried air traffic controller Max Fieldler, recently dumped by his girlfriend, comes into contact with nuclear waste and is granted the power of telekinesis.
This is Chevy Chase. This is a good movie, man. This is funny as hell.
Which he uses not only to win her back, but to gain a little revenge.
I haven't seen this.
That is a good movie.
I think I saw it like ages ago, but I don't really remember too much about it. Next, we have Ghost Story. 2 generations of men find themselves haunted by the presence of a spectral woman. When the son of one of the elderly men returns to his hometown after his brother's mysterious death, they attempt to unravel her story.
I feel like that was pretty good too.
Then we have Absence of Malice. When prosecutor Elliot Rosen leaks to a naive but well-meaning Miami reporter, Megan Carter, that liquor wholesaler Mike Gallagher is suspected in the murder of a local longshoreman, Union President Gallagher's life begins to unravel. That is all one sentence. So, no periods. Then we have Sharky's Machine. This is a Burt Reynolds movie.
This is a good one.
Tom Sharkey is demoted to Vice after a bus goes terribly wrong. He and his team stumble across mob murder tied to prostitution and government.
Filmed in Chicago.
Next, we have TAPS. Military cadets take extreme measures to ensure the future of their academy when its existence is threatened by local condo developers.
That was a good movie too.
That's a good one.
Reds is a good movie.
Reds, we have a radical American journalist becomes involved in the communist revolution in Russia and hopes to bring its spirit and idealism to the United States. Then we have some crappy movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark. In 1936, archaeologist Indiana Jones is tasked by Army intelligence to help locate the legendary ancient power, the Ark of the Covenant, that apparently melts people's faces before the Nazis get it first. And last but certainly not least, or maybe it is, I don't know.
It's a good movie. This is a good
Ragtime, young black pianist becomes embroiled in the lives of an upper-class white family set among the racial tensions, infidelity, violence, and other nostalgic events of the 1900s New York City. So there we go. That is the 10 movies that we have. As always, we're starting at the bottom. Greg, what are you seeing?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
All right. Dusty.
Time Bandits.
I believe that is going to be probably everybody's two choices. Trevor.
Well, I'm going to see Raiders of the Lost Ark. I saw it in the theater and it was great. It was mind blowing. But I would actually, barring that, I would actually go see Modern Problems because it was. I remember it being a very funny movie. Stupid but funny.
Rob.
I was only 2 when a lot of these movies came out. I've never seen any of them except Raiders of the Lost Ark. So that's what I'm going to go with.
All right. Blake.
I'm going to go see Raiders of the Lost Ark, but like Trevor, I think a close second would be Sharky's Machine. It's a really good movie. And my dad was actually in it. He was actually working on a tractor on the side of I-94 when that car chase went by. And my mom, my mom's like, your dad's famous. And I'm like, what? And she's like,
That's
so she
great.
showed me. Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Holy shit.
Just working on a tractor.
Still not cool enough to go see it in the theater, though.
I've never even seen that or even heard of that. So I'm going to put that on my list to watch. Joe.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is the only movie on this list that I've seen, so I'll go with that one.
I think you guys would like Time Bandits. Time Bandits
is good.
Yeah, I'm going to go see Time Bandits. I love Time Bandits. It's fucking great. I just saw this week somebody, I think it was an AI image, somebody did an action figure of the dude that has like the boat on his head for a hat. And, dude, I would buy that so quick. When they're like hammering the nails into the dude's head and shit like that. Yeah. I would go Time Bandits. So looking
the special effects is a little rough, but
yeah. Looking at the chat, we got Iam says definitely Raiders without a doubt. Jen says Raiders for sure. I mean, outside of Time Bandits and Raiders, there's not a lot here.
I have not seen it for a long time, but again, Modern Problems. If you got nothing else to do,
I'm gonna go
it's
back
Chevy
to
Chase.
this
It's
one.
Chevy Chase when he was like funny and on top of his game. Man, he was great.
This one was a pretty good one. The one that we didn't do. Because we got E.T. The toy is great. 48 Hours is fucking awesome. Dark Crystal.
Oh, that is a good list.
Is great.
Yeah. In fact, we're actually gonna. You know what? We're gonna do this one too. So, number 1, Tootsie. I'm not gonna read the description. You know what it is. Number 2, Dark Crystal. On another planet in the distant past, last of the Gelfling race embarks on a quest to find the missing shard of magical crystal to restore order to his world. We got The Verdict. Alcoholic Boston lawyer fights a law firm dean.
Wow, short and sweet.
Got Best Friends, another Burt Reynolds. After 5 successful years living and working together, a couple decide to get married. But what they don't count is how to survive the honeymoon.
Cannonball Run.
Then you've got 48 Hours. Eddie Murphy, Nick Nolte, hard-nosed cop reluctantly teams up with a wisecracking criminal. Temporary parole
This
to
was
him
so good.
in order to track down a killer. And it's got titties. So
Yeah.
You can't fast forward to him.
Not to be confused with feet. Not to be confused with feet.
Not in the theater. You can't fast forward in the theater. No. Next, we have The Toy. Richard Pryor, underemployed reporter finds himself literally purchased as a toy for a rich, spoiled brat.
That's a good.
E.T. extraterrestrial troubled child summons the courage to help a friendly alien escape from Earth and return to his own planet. Then you have Kiss Me Goodbye. The ghost of a dead husband haunts his wife as she moves back into their house in New York City. She's about to marry an Egyptologist there.
Well, fuck her.
We've all seen that one played out. Next, we have Airplane 2, the sequel. A computer glitch causes a passenger space shuttle to the moon to head straight for the sun. Can Ted Stryker save the day and get the aircraft back on track again?
Stryker.
And last but not least, we have Peter Pan 1982 re-release. Wendy and her brothers are whisked away into a magical world of Neverland with the hero of their stories, Peter Pan. That is the 10 movies. Starting at the bottom, Greg, what are you seeing?
Oh man, between 48 Hours and the Dark Crystal, that's two tough ones. But I think I'm gonna go see the Dark Crystal.
All right, Dark Crystal for Greg. Dusty.
Oh, I'd love to see 48 Hours in the theater.
All right, Trevor.
This is tough because I'd love to see Dark. I don't think I saw Dark Crystal in the theater. I saw E.T.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
I saw Airplane 2, which wasn't Airplane 2 is still hilarious, but it's not as good as the first one. William Shatner was good in it though. Shit, I've seen E.T. so many times, but I love that movie. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the Dark Crystal because I didn't see it in the theater. So.
All right, Rob.
Same, Dark Crystal.
Blake.
E.T. all the way. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, Joe.
I'm going to go watch The Toy for nostalgia's sake. It was actually the first movie that I ever saw in a theater. So
really,
oh, cool.
My very first
That's a
time.
good movie.
Cool.
I like 48 Hours a lot. It's a close second, but I am also going with Joe to see The Toy. I fucking love that movie. It is hilarious.
It is.
When he's in the lake with the fucking piranha, it's so fucking great. Yeah, just that whole movie.
Who's in that movie?
Jackie Gleason in that?
Jackie Gleason.
Yeah. He's great. The kid's great. Richard Pryor's fucking fantastic. Yeah, I absolutely love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Jackie Gleason's in a movie with Richard Pryor.
Yeah. And it's fucking amazing. And
it's very good.
Jackie Gleason's rich, and his wife has like her huge knockers out, like pretty much the whole movie.
Oh, I'm putting that on the list a lot.
And she's like Southern though, and his character's name is U.S. His initials, but it sounds like she's saying U.S. They're like the whole movie. It's hilarious.
Yeah, between Pryor, Gleason, and tits. And comedy, it's got everything you want. So
I'm definitely
that's really all you want.
Trying to watch that.
Yeah. We got I.M. says Dark Crystal. Jesse says Dark Crystal. Jen comes in and says tough choice, but she's gonna go with 48 Hours. So there you go.
Now, Dark Crystal is one of those movies. Like I've seen bits and pieces of it on TV and stuff, and what I've seen's never really caught my eye, which is probably why I've only seen bits and pieces, but it's like iconic and everybody talks about it on a regular basis.
It was groundbreaking because it was Jim Henson and Muppets, and they were puppets, but they were kind of doing them full size, people in them, and
like
I
even tried to watch the
stuff.
Netflix.
It's very dark too. I mean, it's dark, but it's very more adult type of thing with the Muppets.
It ain't like Crystal, that's for sure.
It ain't no light crystal. It ain't no
Crystal Light.
Crystal Light.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, Dusty. I didn't watch it when I was a kid, and then watching it as an adult, I think the nostalgia would have helped. It was okay, but I didn't.
I really like the series.
I just remember as a kid, it creeped me out, and as an adult, I don't think that it holds up. So it's
pointless. I didn't even like the Netflix reboot. I watched like
I like
15, 20 minutes.
I think you got to like the movie and the premise, and it's
That brings us to the last segment of the show, lightning round. Blake, what do you got for us?
Ooh, good one. If you had an opportunity to go back in time to one single moment in high school that you remember the most, that was the most impactful on you, what would that be?
Oh, this is easy.
We'll start with Greg.
I go to the 8th grade championship when I missed the layup for the win.
Ah, so a sad moment. Gotcha. All right. Rob.
Oh, I'm gonna pass because I was homeless from 14 until I was like 18 in high school. I didn't really do high school. Like I didn't go to high school. I had to go to like a continuation. I was the state of the ward. So I lived in a group home and kind of a touchy subject. So I'm gonna pass if that's cool.
Fair enough. Yep. No problem.
So,
Trevor.
So give me the question again. What
Back in
shaped
high
you?
school, pick one time in high school that you remember the most. It'd be impactful for good or bad, whatever.
I hated high school. I think one time my band, we played in like a battle of the bands at the school, like in high school, and I don't know if we won or not, but we did pretty well, so it was good. Everybody liked us a lot, so it was good. That was fun. Probably not the right answer. If I thought back, there'd probably be something better, but I'll go with that one.
Did you guys win?
I don't remember. It was I'm conflating two Battle of the Bands that we were in. The one we like swept, and this one I don't remember if we did anything, but it was kind of more of a high school thing. So, there was a lot of different acts and stuff. It was like,
Okay.
So.
All right, Dusty.
Oh, there was a lot of dumb shit I did in high school. I'd like to just go back and slap myself on the back of the head.
Doesn't have to be dumb. It could be good or bad.
I would say if I could go back and change one thing, I would go back to the day I quit my football team because of just a overbearing, abusive coach. I would have talked myself into staying with it, riding it out.
Cool.
So yeah, I would have stayed with the team.
Curtis.
So are you imagining in this that we're going back and we're changing something, or we're just going back and like
I said just an iconic moment that you liked, that you remember that was for good or bad.
Okay, if I'm not changing something, we had what's called senior week, and the last day of senior week, they have toga day. So you go to school in toga, and the seniors are like, they're running the school at that point, and fucking, just pick on all the other underlings in the school, which is fucking fun. And then after school, later that night, everybody kind of gets together and you go out fucking TP in people's houses and you just having a good time, and it's all in good fun. But
TP.
I remember that night we got, as we were TPing houses, all of a sudden like cops showed up and everybody just fucking scrambled like fucking cockroaches. And we're all like, and I had a cop that was following me, and I'm driving down a street that's like, I don't know, 20 mile an hour speed limit. And I'm doing like 70, fucking trying to get away from this cop. And I fucking like, it was kind of like this hilly street, and I fucking took one and just like the car just flew fucking like nothing underneath of me.
Hill hopped.
Fucking landed. Fucking quickly turned, went around a corner, pulled into a fucking driveway, turned off my lights, and the cop fucking drove by, didn't see me, and I was like,
Duke boys are at it.
It was like one of the most. I'm not advising people run away from the cops, but it was one of the most exhilarating things in my entire life. So
I got to revise mine because I just remembered what dramatic
All right,
wise. Okay, so I had drawn this picture of Iron Maiden, the entire band, around Eddie, their mascot, right? It took me weeks, and I was so proud of it, right? It came out so great. So we went to see the Power Slave tour, and I was standing back there, and we saw the drummer Nick McBrain, and he was like testing the drums and stuff, and then he walked back, and we're trying to call him. It was one of those situations where you could sit in the rafters and you could see the people behind the scenes. So we're like, they go, like, and we were holding the poster up, and one of the roadies came up and he's like, did you draw that? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you want me to get that autograph for you? I'm like, yes. So he took it back. They all autographed. It was like the greatest thing, it was such a great show and everything. I brought it to school, left it with my art teacher to put in an art book that they put out every quarter or something like that. And I never saw it again. Someone stole it out of whatever stupid, like, open closet he put it in, and that was it. And to this day, I think about that poster.
Somebody's probably still got it somewhere.
I've thought about posting, like, in my high school, like listen, no questions asked, return it.
If you still got it.
Like, yeah.
That sucks.
Still traumatic.
Joe.
The day I dropped out because school is for suckers. No, it's about all I remember of high school, if I'm honest, is the day that I left it. So,
I want to piggyback on Trevor. I had a weird Iron Maiden thing in high school too. I drew a picture of Eddie for a buddy of mine as a gift coming out of the grave. I can't remember which album cover it was, but it had like his tombstone behind him and all that.
Live After Death.
I drew it, and I remember going to his house like a year later in the summertime, and he had that drawing hanging on his wall, and he had erased my name off of it.
Shut up.
His name on it.
Shut up.
What a dick. Dude, that was the end of our friendship. I just couldn't believe how pathetic that it was. He erased my name off of it and put his name on it.
Wow.
That sucks ass.
I was like, wow, dude, really?
Oh, my brother says we got disqualified on one of them.
That's ruthless.
I think we did. I don't know why.
What about you, Blake?
Well, I have a plaque that hangs in my high school for never missing a day of school. So I was the only one on senior ditch day.
Nerd.
So my mom literally
nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Whatever.
All 4 years, you never miss a day of school?
Nope.
Like you never, even if you were sick or something? Wow, dude. That is crazy.
I went home a couple times sick in like kindergarten and intermediate school, but if you went home after like 1 o'clock, they didn't count it as a sick day. So I literally I never missed a day of school in school, like
all of school.
Kindergarten to senior year.
Had perfect attendance.
You never knew the pleasure of a grilled cheese sandwich and The Price is Right, man. What the fuck?
Oh, I knew it. No,
The Price is Right. I mean,
I'm so opposite of.
Well, you
Blake.
probably
I
had some snow
skipped
days.
school to play D&D. That's how bad I was.
Well, let's just put it this way. Let me explain something to you. So I would have loved to stay home and draw and play video games and do anything but go. But my mom, in all honesty, bless her now, was pretty much the battlefield commander of the house. And her mindset was, if you're home, you're staying home, you're sick, that means you're in bed, you're not doing shit. And I watched what she did with my brother and my sister, and I'm like, you know what? My friends are at school. I'd rather go to school. So I went to school, and the reason why I would change this is I would have left senior ditch day, hindsight, because the girl that I really, really liked a lot, she actually asked me to go to senior ditch day with her and go run around up to Six Flags Great America. She wanted me to go with her, and I was like, oh, and I really liked this chick, and I didn't think she had no clue of liking me. So she's like, hey, what are you doing on senior ditch day? And I'm like,
going to class.
I'm going to school, man. Like, my mom will kill me. Like, and she'll tell my dad to a Vietnam Marine, and he'll just walk down the hall and he'll just be like, hey, so mom tells me you did school. And that would have been the end of it. So I basically.
Did you actually hear her?
And you never saw her again, right? She never spoke to you after that.
No, I saw her again. She came to me afterwards, and obviously graduation. I was working at a family restaurant, and
she's like, you missed out.
So I missed out. Yeah. So Ann Doyster, if you're out there, man, sorry. I would change it now if I had the opportunity. But there you go.
All right. You got another lightning round for us?
I don't have one. Let me ponder that for a second. Anybody else got one?
She went from slip and slide to super hot, dry sidewalk
Well,
real
I got a
quick.
highlight from high school when I played ball and they put me into the game last quarter against a guy that I was like 7'2". I had to stick him, and he turned around and tried to dunk on me, and I fucking threw that shit right into the crowd, and everybody started screaming, and it was a great moment.
You try to dunk on me?
Nah, yeah, that wasn't happening. I fucking launched that shit. It went into the crowd. Everybody started going crazy, and it was a huge gym it was like a college gym, and it was packed. So when everybody started fucking like that roar, you really felt that. It was a pretty cool moment.
Nice.
My daughter had a moment like that in a championship game where a girl was popping up to shoot a three, and my daughter hit it, sent it out into the crowd, and the crowd went berserk.
Yeah.
And it fired her team up, and they came back to win.
Nice.
All right. Anybody else got a lightning round?
Not that I can think of.
Anyone?
Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller?
Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller.
Nobody.
I got one. I'll just throw it out there. I don't know if it's going to be a fun one or not. But you have one, Dusty?
No, go ahead.
No. We'll start with you, Dusty, on this one. If you could create a movie, any movie you wanted to, who would be your lead actor and lead actress?
Oh
Man.
Wow.
I know, I'm just pulling it out of the sky there, Trevor. Sorry about that.
Lead actor and lead actress.
Or just pick one. What would the movie be about, and who would be your lead actor or whatever?
It would probably be some sort of sci-fi or fantasy film. And at this point, I'd say probably fantasy film. And if I'm going in the fantasy genre, I'm probably making a new Conan, like a King Conan.
That's cool.
And I'm giving Jason Momoa another shot
Nice.
because I thought he was a great Conan.
Yeah,
It's a shitty movie.
that movie just sucked.
And I would put Sydney Sweeney as the female.
Oh, that was going to be my pick.
For
I don't even know who
obvious
she
reasons.
is. But never seen a movie with her in it.
Well, you know who she is, but
I've seen pictures of
Don't know
her.
what
That's
she
enough.
does.
No, I'd probably pick like somebody like Jessica Alba or something like that.
See, I would do
Somebody
Conan
hasn't
too, but
been
I
in
would
that
have the
for a
guy from
while.
Reacher
Yes.
as Conan. What's his name? Alan
Richardson.
Ritson. Yeah, have him as Conan. That'll be pretty fucking cool.
I think he'd make a better He-Man than Conan, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean he'll make a good He-Man too.
Okay.
Cool. How about, all right, so Greg, you did yours, Dusty, Trevor.
oh, you got to come back to me. I hadn't even thought about this.
Okay. Rob?
I don't even know.
I don't know what it'd be about, but maybe Fight Club era, Brad Pitt and Anna de Armas, every era. It doesn't
That's a
matter.
good pull.
Yeah.
Anna de Armas.
Maybe like some kind of what was that movie with Ryan Gosling that she was in? Kind of like a spy espionage meets John Wick type movie.
Nice. Cool. Curtis?
The movie I've been waiting for a while, which is Man from Uncle 2. Dude, I want that movie so bad. So Cavill, the cannibal, whatever his name is, the fucking hammer guy, was it the Army Hammer or whatever. The fucking, you know what I'm talking about? The one that's like he's like canceled from acting now because he said he wanted to like eat his girlfriend's skin or something.
Wasn't he the one that played Lone Ranger?
I believe you are right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would, even though he's kind of banned from Hollywood now, I would cast him and Cavill in that because that movie is fucking awesome. and I would love to see a sequel.
Yeah, that is a good movie.
Joe?
Legion's Quest animated, and we get to voice our characters, and all the NPCs sound like a 50-year-old smoker. Boom. There it is.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. I'll go and then Trevor can finish it up. I want to see a Lethal Weapon, but I want to see the actress in there is Zoe Saldana. I think she'd be a good sidekick to I don't know who that would be yet that would take over Mel Gibson's spot, but
Are you saying you want a female Lethal Weapon?
no, not necessarily, but I want a sidekick, just like, obviously Danny Glover was to Mel Gibson, but I want to try it with like Zoe Saldana and somebody else. I just can't.
She'd be saying I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, sitting on the toilet with the bomb. Yeah, right. So, Trevor, got one yet?
I don't know. Let's see. I love Shakespeare. Let's say Macbeth. Macbeth with Tom Hardy and Margot Robbie as Lady.
Ooh,
I'll watch
okay.
anything with Tom Hardy in it.
Yep, Tom Hardy's.
I won't say anything with Margot Robbie.
Yep, and what's his name? Cillian Murphy in there somewhere too. Maybe he's Duncan or something like that. Duncan.
Cool. All right, cool. Thanks. Pulled that one out of the sky. I know it wasn't the best question, but
Tom Hardy and Peaky Blinders.
Is that everybody now?
Yeah,
that's everybody.
Did you get yours too, Blake?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zoe Saldana, Lethal
Gotcha.
Weapon 2,
Gotcha.
or Lethal Weapon 5, or whatever.
Sorry, I was looking at other questions in case you didn't have another one.
Oh yeah, I should have gone with Mythic Legions the movie because we did that casting already on Legends Lounge.
Do you have another one or you need one?
We need one.
All right.
Because my last one wasn't super strong at all.
You travel to Arizona. You go hang out with David Williams. He's going to give you a tattoo. What do you get? Start with Joe.
The Order of Etheron symbol with opera non verba underneath it, which is Latin for deeds, not words.
All right. Blake?
What's
So a
that?
winged dragon, a double-headed winged dragon. I had this one drawn up a long time ago. I want it to be on my back. The dragons their heads will come out my neck, and each wing will be on my shoulder blade. One will be black and one will be white. It'll be the duel of fate, or the evil versus good.
All right. Rob?
You seen that painting of the Archangel Michael defeating Satan, where he's standing over him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Back piece, huge back piece of that, black and gray.
Nice. Trevor? We can come back to you if you want.
Yeah, give me a minute.
All right. Dusty.
It's not going to be epic anyway.
I'm going to have David finish this arm right here on my Megatron.
Yeah.
And then on this side, I'm going to have Shockwave. Basically right here with his blaster arm coming this way.
Where's Bumblebee going? Just kidding.
That's going on Curtis's back. It's a
Champ strap.
right on his ass crack.
Greg?
Bumblebee tramp stamp.
That right there.
Yes, or Ukzak? Where
That
at?
right there. Right on my back.
Yeah. All right.
Left foot.
Where
Put 'em
you
on the-
never
put
see
it-
it.
You should put it on your ankles.
Right on your back where you never see it.
Trevor?
Yeah, this is the reason I only have 2 tattoos is because I can't commit to anything, and there's nothing like so important. Like, ooh, I would love to have that. So I'd probably let David just do one of his skeleton drawings, man. Like,
Yeah, that's
just
cool.
A cool
Yeah.
winged skeleton, nothing specific, just something cool looking, I guess. I don't know. For now, I probably wouldn't do that though because I'd have to think it out too much. And, I'd never do it.
I would let David kind of free reign, whatever he thought would cool, but I want something on the side of my head. I would get like a tattoo here and on the other side.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, do like a double side, whether it's
my
flames
God.
or a tribal something.
Flames
Something
like Bam
strong,
Bam
man.
Bigelow.
Yeah, I just want
fucking
like
strong.
I'm gonna keep
Tire-
shaving the sides.
Tire
you know,
tracks, maybe, or something like that.
something cool on both sides of my head,
Tire
like right
tracks.
in here.
Dude, you should get one of those. What do they call those? Like semi-permanent tattoos, and
No,
slap it on your
I'm
head.
talking real thing.
The henna.
Get a tattoo of
Everything
Mike
out
Tyson's
there.
head with a tattoo on
And
his
then if you
eye.
ever don't like it, you just
On the
let the
side of
hair
your
grow
head.
out. Just
Yeah.
cover it up.
Some of us can't do
You
that.
just-
Curtis.
You just need something right here that just says live.
No, not on my forehead, on the side. So if I'm looking straight in the camera, like I'm at work and I'm doing a teleconference thing, they can't see shit, but it's right here.
On air, off air.
Yeah, exactly. Just like right now, you can't see that I got a stupid ponytail in the back.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
something like that, but not quite
Get
as creepy.
business in the front, party in the back.
That's right. That was a fun one. Anybody else have anything before? Otherwise, we'll close out the show. Yeah. How about where we're gonna be? Anything we needed to promote? Start with you, Blake.
Yeah. So Sunday night, what's funny is, did we actually? Yeah, we talked a little bit about it. Sunday night, we are going to have Toy Hammer After Dark, normal scheduled time. So once you get off of Shooting the Shelf, you can jump on over to Wraith-Based / Toy Hammer After Dark. For you guys out on the East Coast, that'll be at 10 p.m. For us out in the West, it'll be 7. We are giving away a secret level figure this weekend, and we're going to start giving away a bunch of different stuff. So there's going to be a bunch of giveaways coming up here over the next few weeks. And then if you haven't yet, tune into my IG. There's a reel out there around the PAC Northwest inaugural Legions meetup. Not Mythic, it's Legions Eccentric. So anything you collect under the 4 Horsemen. And you can get the whole rundown for the 2-day event. It is the 13th and 14th, a Saturday and Sunday. If you have any questions, if you're a person who watches this on Rewind, or someone sees this, or you tell somebody you want a table there, let me know. I'll have tables. There's obviously no charge for anything. Just show up, represent whatever you're doing. The only thing I want everyone to do is come out here and have a good time. That's the key thing here. So
That sounds like a blast.
June 13th and 14th.
Joe, anything coming up?
The only thing I'm going to promote is, I guess Oz's show tomorrow, the Clubhouse. I don't know. I've heard from a few people that our last episode of Legion's Quest was pretty darn good. So
I've heard that as well.
Yeah. So if you feel the urge, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate viewership and feedback. So I know I had fun.
Beauty.
Yep.
Rob, you got anything coming up?
This is my only hangout. Yeah, no, nothing.
All right. Trevor, what you got?
Legion's Lounge Monday is our top 5 of the year show. So the people who have voted, we're going to reveal those winners, and then
Is that still open?
It is still open technically. Yeah, you can still go to the link.
Where? How do you do? Oh, it's in the Cabal. Okay.
I keep popping it up to the top to try and get more people. We have like 80 or 90 responses. Which
is it
pretty
pinned?
Good.
Is it pinned to feature?
I don't think they pinned it. No, if you want to pin it, that's fine. But
if you want to tag me, I will. That'll let me know where it's at, and then I can pin it.
So we'll have some of the enablers and probably some other guests because all of the enablers can't make it. So, and they've already kind of done their top figures. So ours is a little different. the way it's structured. So that'll be fun. It's always fun.
Beautiful.
Monday at 8.
Dusty, what you got?
If anybody needs a coloring book or any of the stuff I had at Legions Con, just send me a PM. I'll get one out to you. Check out Retro Rags. Throw Dusty in the search bar. Check out my Beathier t-shirt designs and stuff I did. Pick yourself up one if you want. That's about it. That's about all I got going on.
Beauty.
RetroRags.com.
Greg, what you got coming up?
The 11th, I'll be at the Wayne Toy Show, hustling some of my figures, some toys.
Nice.
And then I think in the middle of January, I got to get the dates. We're going to be the RPG game at Oaks, PA. It's like an RPG show. So I think we're going to be out there for that.
Oh, cool. I guess that brings it to me. Tomorrow I will be on in the morning for Mod Squad, doing some painting with the ladies. Then tomorrow afternoon I will be doing a live show, going over my favorite customs that I did in 2025. I'll also be doing a member giveaway for people that are channel members for the Art by Ackerman channel. And then Sunday, got a very special episode of Shooting the Shelf, where we've got some amazing photographers on, including Trevor 16 Shooter. We each will be going over our top 3 toy photography photos of the year, as well as we've given people the option of doing an honorable mention. So it's going to be an entire show of just toy photography from 2025. So there should be a lot of cool stuff. You'll probably see a lot of Instagrams that you may need to start following. It's gonna be a ton of fun. You're gonna have Jesse and I that don't know what the fuck we're talking about, and then a bunch of photographers that do know what the fuck they're talking about. So it should be good.
It'll be fun.
And I'm just waiting for Trevor to give me a couple more photos and tell me what order to put his pictures in.
I know. It's hard, man, because people picked the ones that I picked, and I gotta find more. And it's
which
a
you
whole
can
year,
still use.
so-
I just figure if you want to select some more, we can highlight a few more people. So
no, let's spread the love.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. Let me check the chat, make sure didn't miss anything else. I had said anything with Florence Pugh. Dude, she's fucking hilarious in that Black Widow role. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
That Thunderbolts was great. I love her in Hawkeye. The Hawkeye
she's
series
fantastic
awesome.
in Hawkeye.
Yeah.
And Thunderbolts.
Freak says, last time I traveled to Arizona, I met my birth mother, and she said I was a stranger and didn't want me around her girls, my sisters.
Oh, wow.
That's rough.
Tattoo that on the side of your head. So, good night, everyone. Thanks for the show as always. Yep, absolutely. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm sorry that you had to watch. For the 22 people that are still here, I don't know.
4 hours. We almost did 4 hours on this one.
Yeah, they've been lately. If we can finish under 4 hours, I consider that an accomplishment. So, all right, folks. We'll check out all those shows that we mentioned, and until next time, we'll see you on the OffWorld.